What the fuck is going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. I'm Glick. He's Captain Part Time. We call him Chef. I gonna go ahead and start this show by reminding you who the host is and who runs this show. So when I tell you we're going live in a minute, that don't mean that you send me 47 Snapchats.
They're sitting there going,
The long minute, because I already know your wife's probably standing behind the laptop going.
no, she actually just got home with groceries, and I was like, oh, hurry up, we gotta
You know you got time.
get
You
this
know you
shit
got
in.
time.
Well, I figured as much.
Given, as I say, you got to come in. You got to hit the key. You
What's
got
up,
to hit the
Mark?
music. Hit the music from Rocky. Speaking
Yeah.
of Rocky, I got a little special treat for y'all tonight. In the first break, maybe in the first break, maybe before the first break. Hell, I don't know when, but I got a little treat for you guys. Uh, Fuck my life. This fucking phone. No, I was getting ready to hit the live button, and then I don't know why people come to me for relationship advice.
Yeah, I actually, Mark, I had to actually connect the Nonsensical Nonsense pages to my feed. Before it was just my
Oh,
feed, so.
hey Joe, Mark. What he meant to say was he finally did what I told him to do months ago, and connect his haps to our
But
nonsensical
you
nonsense.
understood my concept of it could have fucked with yours. Why is my phone
No,
doing
I
that?
knew it wasn't going to. That's why I told you to do it.
Rock Lee's Lily messaged me.
Why is he messaging you and not messaging me?
It's because I asked him to give me a call today, but I've been so busy I haven't been able to call him.
Son of a bitch. Well, speaking of social medias and all that jazz, again, welcome to the show, guys. Sorry, my phone was acting up, so I'm just now going through the share process because I have 900 pages that I share this on. But if you're not already, check us out on all social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even the Tiki Tacky. When we're not banned, we are on TikTok. You can also get every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Play, Google, Google Pod, whatever, wherever you get podcasting
Wherever you get your
stuff from.
podcast jollies.
Yeah, you can go there and get it. Uh, and there's something else I was usually. Oh yeah, you can join us live on Wednesday and Saturday nights on on Haps, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Do need to figure out how we can save videos on Twitch though, so we can actually have some videos up there.
Right?
And then
I
if you
gotta
want
figure that
to,
out.
you can always, yeah, you can always email us.
At
Speaking of
nonsensical nonsense podcast at
Facebook, what
gmail.com.
is going on Facebook? How you guys doing? I see a few of you guys popping in there. What's up?
Yeah.
Anywho, yes, you got booted last week. So then you had to go through and do what I told you to do, finally. Because,
Well, like I said, my fear was if we're both connected to the same thing, it's gonna boot one of us off. But apparently, I was wrong.
I told you that we could be connected.
Yeah.
Your mindset was, I gotta do this KTKM Productions Garage and Pedophilia Necrophiliacs Anonymous group, so I have to support them and not support my actual podcast that I'm on.
Well, I couldn't. I literally couldn't put nonsensical nonsense. That would have definitely been interesting.
No, you could though, but you could be connected to all the nonsensical nonsense stuff.
Well, I am
Plus,
now.
like I told you, you had to
Is
be
my voice
connected to it,
low?
otherwise it was good. I don't think
Joe
so.
says my
Whose
voice
voice
is
is it?
low.
I don't think so.
I just hit puberty, so you know. Maybe that's it. Maybe therein lies the problem.
Well, speaking of, not that this is,
I think it's at 100%. So
I can hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine, but you're also in my ear, so
yeah.
I did turn my mic down the other day because apparently your mic is so loud. And I'm like, no, it's the goddamn Series X professional gaming headphones that you have on your fucking head that
Yeah,
make my
exactly.
voice sound so loud. I think I was with Tony or uh, Brian or somebody. I was in somebody's life.
Holy shit! I went and got me a mini soundbar for my computer today. That thing's
Why
fucking
did you get a
loud.
sound bar for your computer?
Well, they got the. I don't know what the name of the store is called. It's like a Japanese store. They got a bunch of
Yeah,
fucking weird stuffed animals and all this stuff. And they had a sound bar. It's like a Bluetooth speaker, but it looks like a sound bar.
yeah.
And it was only like $25, and I was like, throw it in the cart.
Like
And then
this,
we
just
quickly
bigger.
spent way too much money in there. No, 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 no. It's bigger. It's
Yeah.
a little over a foot and a half.
I've had this thing for probably close to 10 years now, and it's just as good, if not better, than any of the sound bars out there or Bluetooth sound bars. And it's waterproof.
Well,
I found that out
it's one of
accidentally.
those things. Like I bought a sound bar for the big TV here in the
Yeah,
bedroom. And I say
Lord
big
knows I
TV
got a
is
sound bar for my TV.
thing will take your ears off.
I love that damn thing.
The only problem I have with the soundbar for the TV, if you're searching like Netflix for something to watch, the fucker shuts off.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's so
Yeah, like if
fucking
I,
annoying.
it takes a minute for me to shut mine off. Like if I pause it and I go do something else or whatever,
It'll shut off.
it'll shut off after a few minutes. But I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay, it's not just
Not that.
I didn't just buy a shit one.
No, it's like much like my TV
Some
does the
batteries
same thing. Yeah,
Oh, my TV goes into a screensaver that's a clock.
yeah. My TV will shut off if it's like, say for instance, I pause a TV show and I leave and go to the store and this that and the other thing. The TV will
Right.
shut off. The Xbox shuts off after a while. The PlayStation does too. It's just
Yeah.
one of those. I think it's more of a safety feature so they don't get too
Right.
hot
They
or
don't overheat
burn
and shit.
up and yeah, burn up and stuff like that. So not that big a deal. Well, On a side note, totally off subject, but just to let you know, I am fully vaccinated and shipped, so I am traced everywhere I go, and they listen to our conversations now.
Bah, bah, bah.
Really? Says the guy who shaved his beard and head because his doctor said that COVID lived in his beard and he would get it again?
Uh, I don't have a shot.
Yeah, but you shaved your beard because your doctor
And
said
and I
that
I
COVID was.
literally we walked in the mall today, and
Mark,
and
anytime, man.
the guy the security guard's like, "Hey, put on your mask." I was like, "Hey, go eat a dick."
Yeah. Well, the only place we have to wear, the only place I have to wear a mask here is just at work, which is
Right,
so dumb because much like
you're
other
outside most
employ,
of the day.
no, I'm not. I'm
Oh.
in building. I'm in my office most of the
Here's
day.
what cracked me up: the mall we went
Well,
to. I went to go get shoes for the kids, and there's an outlet mall here. It's called an outlet mall, but it's basically just stores that are say outlet.
yeah,
But they have a Nike store there, and we wanted to go get Nikes for the kids because they last. And the mall it's basically two strip malls facing each other, and an open area in between with almost like permanent tarps above. So it's open
yeah.
air. And they're like, put on a mask, and I was like, we're outside. So I lit a
What's
cigarette. I
going
said,
on,
I'm
Noah?
busy.
Yeah. Well, much like where I work and a lot of other employers, they said if you get the COVID, well, they told us we had to have it, so there really was no way around it. But if you get it, then you won't have to wear the mask. Well, then everybody got it, and then you still have to wear your mask.
Exactly. So
So,
that was the point.
but
Yeah,
Mark,
but
are you
now,
on
now you don't
Xbox or
have to play a
PlayStation?
test. You don't have to play. You don't have to go get a COVID test all the time now.
Oh no, technically I still do because I still cannot turn in my proof of vaccination.
Ugh, that makes sense.
Oh, you well then why haven't we played before, Mark? Jesus Christ! What's your gamer tag? But yeah, no, that's what I told my boss the other day. I was like, maybe I should just fight it and just say it's against my religious beliefs or that I identify as immune to COVID or something and tell them some bullshit and fight it that way.
Exactly.
That way I could just turn
Oh,
it into
natural
them.
immunity, motherfucker.
That way I could just turn it into them relatively with ease instead of having to do this bullshit fight where I'm like, here's the paper. And they're like, oh, well, you can't give it to us.
Because they might get COVID from it.
Mhm. So it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm not, this is not the hill I'm dying on. I'm trying to give you the damn information, the
Right.
proof that I have it. I'm not like the 20 other guys not in our office, but just saying 20 other people that are like, hey, I'm not giving you proof of my vaccination. Yes, I'm vaccinated, but I'm not going to give you a piece of paper that says I am because that goes against my rights. Yeah, they really got you there, didn't they? They
Yeah,
really,
you stuck
they,
it
they,
to the man.
they're really taking your freedoms away from you, aren't they, buddy?
Yeah,
Because they want a piece of
piece
paper
of
that just
paper.
says Frank Frank got the shot on
Well,
October
as you call
13th.
Frank out live.
Yeah, I don't know who Frank is. Frank is like Bob.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Frank is your version of Bob.
Yeah. No, I only know one Frank in my life, and Lord only knows he's probably that guy that's like, I'm not getting vaccinated. Ah, like you. Yeah, like I said,
Actually,
Mark,
here they don't really care.
Mark, like I said a couple weeks ago when somebody wasn't here, or last week when somebody wasn't here. In 10 years, it's going to be part of your vaccinations as a kid, and nobody's going to
Yep.
bat an eye at it. Nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to do anything. We're trying to
Yeah,
know.
but the funny thing
It's
is,
just going to
Jeff
be
will
a
still never
normal.
have it.
Who? I
I'll
don't
still
care,
never
Jeff.
take it.
I don't care if that makes you feel like you're accomplishing something or sticking it to the man in any way, shape, or form by
No, I'm
not
just too
getting
lazy
it.
to actually leave the house.
Says the guy who leaves the house every day and every
Oh,
weekend goes shopping.
I didn't go shop. Well, we went shopping today just because kids needed clothes
Yeah.
or kids needed shoes.
You went shopping last week, good. The weekend before that, you went.
Well, I got paid,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
can't
You
have it
probably
burn in a hole in my
you
pocket.
probably go past 20 places with that can give you a free vax.
No, believe it or not, there's only like three, and they're all in the hotel zone, and I avoid the hotel zone
Yeah,
like the plague.
you're not wrong, Mark. Well, I'm not getting any. I'm not doing any of the boosters or anything like that. I
No,
did
fuck
what they wanted me to do, so I could go to work every day. I'm not doing all the other bullshit. Yeah, I just stopped by. Like I said, in a few short years, it'll just be a normal part of life. Nobody will bat an
yeah,
eye
like
at
a
it. Nobody
polio
will.
vaccine.
Yeah, nobody's gonna. Yeah, and then you look back on it, and people like you are gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't get mine because
Well,
I'm
once
a man,
again,
and they could take my freedoms."
one of us has to be around to kill the zombies when you all turn to zombies. You know what I mean?
Too
I'm
bad I
prepared
won't
for
be a
that.
zombie.
I won't have to worry about it. You're like
No,
5,000 miles away.
no,
I'm
don't
worried
worry,
about my
Jeff.
neighbor.
Don't worry, Jeff. If somebody told you that the cure for the zombie outbreak was for you to shoot yourself in the foot, you'd do it 20 times.
Shit.
You got
I
COVID. I
want to
got
be
to shave my
shooting
beard. I'm
zombies.
never gonna let you live that down. I can't believe
I
you
know.
listen to a damn doctor in Mexico.
No,
If
I
you
know.
shave your
I
beard, you
listened
can't
to
get
my
COVID
wife.
again.
No, no. He said, well, it didn't help that I literally had food in my beard when he was telling me.
Yeah,
Because he's
yeah.
telling me I'm sitting there eating a Snickers bar.
Some English that speaks Dutch. I don't know.
Dutch.
Well, that's biological terrorism, Mark.
Yeah, that's,
There's
yeah,
been
there you
people
go.
here in the states that when COVID first started, they were like on subways in New York and they were coughing and
Coughing
sneezing on
on
people,
people.
saying, "I have COVID," and then that's domestic terrorism.
Yep.
So yeah, you're gonna get arrested. You're gonna fucking get thrown in the gulag, man.
Or in Australia, they put people in camps, literally.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Hey, just lock us down again as long as
Take me
I
for
get
the
paid
porno
for it.
date.
Yeah. No, it looked like there was something in my. I'm drinking. This is my second Seven Up and Shine. So,
Ah,
but it looked like there was something in the bottom of my glass, but it turns out it was on. It was actually on the outside on the bottom.
ah, I
So,
see.
fucking drinking shit. Is this expired?
Damn, this glass is dirty as shit.
Somebody around here should wash dishes. I need to get it
Yep.
made. As soon as I have money again, I'm gonna hire somebody to come
Oh,
clean my
dude,
house
I'm
once a week.
I'm on the hunt. I'm actually a big
Ah,
cook.
I am in the United States of America. America.
America, fuck yeah.
Fuck that. I'll volunteer. Oh well, come on over and clean my house.
Yeah,
you can even live in the basement, Mark.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
these
don't, I don't know if
nice.
I would
And a
sit.
bonus. He's gonna wear a mage dress and everything. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a
Yeah.
viral video I can see right now. Chris sitting back with a beard, like, bend over and clean that floor.
Yeah, you missed the spot right there.
Right here.
Ah, what's going on in Germany? Nice to meet you too, Noah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You missed a spot right here. Polish it up
Yeah,
real
exactly.
good.
Buff it.
Yeah, be careful. It might throw up on you.
Yeah. Might bite.
But
No teeth. Spit shining. Spit shining. Yeah.
yeah. Yes, sir. Right away.
Shave your legs. Shave your legs, my God. Jesus Christ. Want you to do that, Bo, so I can get to know you. uh, what is it? Friday, we had a meeting at work, and my boss, the owner of the company, shouts out to like 9 of our employees that are sitting there like, "So Jeff, I understand you have a podcast. What's it about?" I'm like, "Well, sit back and relax." And the lady that hired me, she goes, "It's about nothing. They're retarded.
Yeah.
It's hilarious."
you could have just said, well, let me put it to you this way. It'll be easier to tell you what it's not about, and it's not about
I
politics
did
or
tell him the
religion.
rules. I
Yeah.
said we'd have two rules: no politics, no religion. Everything else is fair game, and we've gone there.
Yeah.
Like, if you want a
Mark
real
said,
laugh, listen to episode 14 where we talk about Ryan Reynolds for now.
yeah. Mark said I'm not allowed to have him stuffed when he dies. Don't worry, Mark. I'll stuff you while you're alive, if you know what I mean.
Surprise!
Well, no, you are more than welcome to hang out. Welcome to the Chatter's Box, and
Oh yeah,
welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. We
I
are.
always appreciate someone commenting and coming in for the fun.
Mark.
Holy fuck,
Well,
yeah. Hey, Mark, if Chris comes in and goes, hey, smell this, tell me it smells like chloroform, don't do it.
yeah.
It's that simple.
And on that
And
note,
remember, chloroform takes 6 minutes to kick in.
I have extra strength chloroform. It takes about 6 seconds. You'll be perfectly safe. You will be perfectly safe, Mark. Nothing will happen to you. I promise.
Yes, Chris wears condoms.
Just so you know, we have no
Get
safe words in
vaccinated,
this
you'll be
house.
safe.
Yeah. just, just, just so you know, we have no safe words.
The
I am.
safe word is the spelling of extravagant.
Yeah.
Or
spell,
excessive.
spell Wednesday properly on the first try. That's the safe word. Because can't nobody fucking
You
spell
know,
Wednesday.
that's funny because I was literally setting up a chore chart for the kids on the computer, and I typed in Wednesday, and I looked at it, and I went, "No, that ain't right." My wife
Yeah.
looked at it, she goes, "No, that's not right." I was like,
Yeah.
"Fucking spell check." And I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, there's
You
a
got
key
it.
there."
It's yeah. Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly. Well, funnily
I
enough,
hate that word. I
that's
always
how
fuck
I
it up.
when I spell it. I do
Yeah.
too. There's certain word business. I say bussiness when I as I'm typing it.
Yeah.
Bussiness.
Thank you, know. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. There's certain words that you gotta, you
Words are hard.
words are very hard. Words are very hard.
Grammar is really hard.
And Jeff, you could make your vaccine jokes because as a guy that was nor against or for it, I just did it just so I didn't have to deal with going and
You did it for a reason for me to razz you. Don't lie.
I did it.
So
I did it for my for my job because again, I'm not going to be that guy that dies on a hill. Oh
no,
man,
oh no.
I've
These
been working at
doctors
this
that are
job.
missing out
Yeah,
on 150 grand a year
yeah.
because they're like, I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm like, well, you're an idiot.
These nurses who've been nurses for 25 years, it's like I'm not getting vaccinated, so I just walked out of my career. Good job.
Says you did
You
it
are
for the
now.
free sticker.
I did. I got stickers. I got a sucker too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
They gave me a dum dum. They said I was a good boy and I was very brave.
Yeah, shit. Enjoy your sugar water.
Yeah, here's your sugar water and tracking device. Come back in 2 weeks and get your second dose of sugar water and your microphone.
Exactly.
Can you hear what I'm saying? I said the
Can you hear me?
vaccine is
Oh
good.
no, you gotta get a
Everybody
spoon.
should get the
Get a spoon
vaccine.
and see if it sticks, man.
Yeah.
Because Tanya's friend swears up and down that her mom stuck a spoon to her arm and it stuck. And I was like, sure you did.
Yeah. 5G implant. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, see? I think you might need the second dose.
I might need to go get the
You might
booster.
need
It's
to
not
go get
working.
that booster. So you can be Magneto.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, I am fucking a superhero now. I got the vaccine and now I'm a superhero.
Today I woke up with superpowers. The choice was to be good or be bad. I chose to be both.
I chose to be awesome.
Speaking of,
I sent you a TikTok. Did you catch it?
you sent me a couple of them.
I sent you a couple of them, but the raccoon one cracked me up. It says
Yeah.
I identify as a raccoon because I have bags under my eyes.
I
I'm cute and cuddly, and I'll fight you.
I
I was like,
I eat
I eat
I eat
garbage.
trash. Yeah, I eat garbage all
Garbage,
day.
and I'll fight you. And I was like, I do identify as a fucking raccoon. I'm in. So from now on, I identify as a raccoon.
it doesn't do anything, Mark. At this point, from what I've heard about it, it doesn't help you from getting it.
Well,
Getting it.
so
It
I've
doesn't
heard
stop you from spreading it.
there's occasionally, yeah, it doesn't stop anything. It's literally
Yeah.
sugar water. But I've heard that there are some, like you might feel effects from the shot more than you would actually catching COVID.
Yeah, I think like yesterday, my arm was hurting a little bit, and I didn't feel any
That's because
effects
they
after this.
stabbed you in the arm with a fucking needle.
Needle was
Fucking,
tiny. I didn't even feel it. Well, the first shot, I didn't feel like I
that's
didn't
what
have any
Summer
effects.
said.
Yeah, the first one I didn't feel anything at all. The second one, like I said, my arm was hurting, and then yesterday, man, I was out of gas. Like I was
Yeah,
just
right.
exhausted, dude. I was so tired. Um, I could have probably slept all day today, but I forced myself to get up at like noon.
Well, I
I
tried
don't
to
know if that
call
has
Kevin
anything to do
Holly.
with the shot or not. Or
He's sick as a dog. He said.
who's that?
Kevin Holly.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I tried to call him. I was going to set him up as a broker for Florida, and
Oh, Jesus.
and he's like, dude, I messaged him like, hey, dude, you up available for a quick call? And he's like, dude, I'm fucking sweating bullets and sick as a dog. I was like, all right, I'll call you later. I said, I literally put in there. I said, I'm not coming over, dude. I just need to talk.
Yeah. I wasn't watching HBO all day today, was I, Mark? I was watching Doom Patrol. I didn't watch HBO all day today.
No, I don't actually watch HBO. I actually, oddly enough, this week I've barely watched any TV. However, that is a good segue for my movie of the week, and it is a new one. I think it's new. I'd have to actually look it up.
Ohio State and win a Big Ten championship. And,
Let's see here.
you know, the main mission was to come back, was to beat Ohio State and win a Big Ten championship. And,
Hear that?
hey, Kenny, I'm glad you're in between them. And, you know, please stay there. Better than his offensive lineman.
Well, so
Aiden
apparently
Hutchinson.
my movie of the week is actually a 2012 movie. But it just came out on Netflix, and I still haven't finished it, but so far it's pretty good, and I'm.
I think it is more kind of like the flu shot.
Yeah, exactly. But the movie of the week is Lawless with
With Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, Shia LaBeouf,
And Shia LaBeouf.
and Guy Pearce. And literally, when Guy Pearce came on the screen, I was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?"
That video is
And
awesome.
oh
Guy Pearce
my
was
God,
it? Didn't he direct Lawless too?
I don't know. Did he?
That's a fantastic fucking movie, by the way.
Holy shit! When and spoiler alert, but no, director was John Holcott.
Oh, not yet,
When-
Mark, but I want to.
when,
I decided to
Tom
change.
Hardy
I decided to
gets
change my hat game up tonight. By the way,
I saw that. Did you get your razor blade in?
don't worry about that. Some things we're not allowed to speak of on this show.
Exactly.
Come here and I'll show you.
When Tom Hardy gets his fucking throat cut, I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking, they killed off Tom Hardy already? And then the next thing you know, he's still there. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that was a badass movie. I love that movie. I
I
almost
haven't
watched
finished it because I've been with work and keeping the house clean and cooking and all that shit. I started watching it Thursday, got 15 minutes into it, started falling asleep, so I paused it, fell asleep. Got 3/4 of the way through it on Friday and fell asleep, and I haven't even watched TV today. But it's actually pretty good. But what's his name? Pierce? Guy Pierce? Fuck, I forgot his name already. Guy Pierce. Fucking, I seriously, I don't know about you, but I thought, I literally sat there looking at him going, is that fucking Val Kilmer? Did they bring back young Val Kilmer?
I can't say that I've ever thought that about Guy Pearce, but
I mean, in Lawless, when I saw it, when I was watching it, Guy Pearce shows up on the screen, and I looked at him and I was like, huh. And I was like, fucking Val Kilmer lost some weight and got younger all of a sudden. And I sat and watched like half the movie going, I know this motherfucker from somewhere. But it's actually really good. And Shia LaBeouf is when Shia LaBeouf's getting his ass kicked by Guy Pearce, I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah, it was a pretty wild move.
It sounds like you were humping the couch or something.
I'm just banging shit around. I'm just looking.
But I was pretty impressed. It takes place in the beginning of Prohibition, and
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
it's
remember the guy's name. Uh,
they're
uh,
bootleggers.
yeah, they're bootleggers. Gary Oldman is genius in it.
Tell me a movie that Gary Oldman's in that he's not genius.
This is true.
He's much like Willem Dafoe.
Oh, he's everywhere and he's awesome. But in that scene where Shia LaBeouf and fuck, you made me forget his name. Fucking Sirius
Tom Hardy.
Black. No, when Gary
Guy
Oldman
Pearce?
comes in with that fucking Tommy gun, fucking badass. In the very beginning of the movie, Gary Oldman's got a Tommy gun. Dude
Yeah,
shows
right,
up
random.
and he's just going pop, 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 pop. Fucking,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? But when Guy Pearce kills Shia LaBeouf's friend, I was like, what the fuck? He fucked that kid up. Cricket is what his name was.
Well, now for nobody who's seen the 10-year-old movie, 11-year-old movie, or whatever it is,
Well, oddly
they don't
enough,
have to watch it now that
I've
you.
been meaning to see it, and it's one of those things. It's like if it's not in front of me on Netflix or Prime or Disney, I don't get a chance to see it. So they added it, and I was like, I'm gonna watch this fucking movie. And I started watching it, and when Shia LaBeouf's getting his ass kicked, I was like, maybe I shouldn't watch this in front of the kids.
Well, yeah,
It's
probably
pretty
definitely.
brutal scene.
Yeah, probably not a good a good movie. Depending upon
I didn't expect it. That was the thing. I was like, oh, this is a good
depending
bootlegger
upon
movie.
yeah, depending upon how you raise your kids. Mine grew up on horror movies and everything like that. So basically, Lawless is just a Disney movie for them.
Like, that's not real blood.
Yeah.
But it was really good. I've really enjoyed it. I haven't finished it yet, like I said, but yeah. If the ending is as good as the movie's been so far, it can only go uphill or downhill from
Yeah. No, the whole movie's really good. It's got a couple. I mean, it's got several what the fuck moments in it.
Oh,
But
that whole Tom Hardy getting his throat cut, I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, the movie itself is actually all the way. I mean, all the way through is really good.
Well, the love interest of Shia LaBeouf, I don't know what. I, I'm not shitting on her or anything, but I wasn't like, wow. I wasn't seriously impressed. What's her name? I have to look it up.
I don't know.
Give me a second. It is
Oh, eat you some
Mia
nachos there, Mark.
Wasikowski. God.
You
Mia
want to try
Wasikowski?
you want to try that again?
No.
I'm in America. He's in Mexico.
Yeah. We go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays at 6 till question mark, and Saturdays at 8 till question mark.
Typically 8 or 9 on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
It's Mia Wasikowski.
Yeah, see?
Mike Wanowski.
Wachowski. Mike Wachowski. I fucking love
No, is
those
that
movies.
what that little girl says? Wanowski
Mike
when she says it
Wachowski.
wrong? Yeah.
No, but I like the old slug lady that's turned out she's undercover, but she's like, Mike Wachowski. Wachowski, turning your paperwork. She's like from Boston and shit. She's got like a Boston crotchety, smokes 14 packs a day soft voice. She's always in a shit mood.
Well, I'm glad you finally watched a good movie and or TV show for a change.
Well, I'm still watching Tacoma FD. I was watching it before the show. I just started season 2. It's actually
I
really
was
good.
watching. I was watching season 3 of Doom Patrol today.
What's Doom Patrol?
Uh, it's a DC. It's on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
But it's from DC. They're like Cyborg and shit like
Oh, okay.
that. Different. It's another quote unquote superhero group.
Well, I'm
I
I
can't wait for
watched
the
the
new
first
Spider-Man movie.
couple episodes of. Oh, everybody's like that. Uh, the new Spider-Man movie. I'm not gonna rush out and see it, but I will go and see it. It'll be the first movie I've seen in the theater for a long time.
Oh, yeah, I'm debating if I want to
I don't know.
go see it or just wait and watch it at home on my big screen and my soundbar.
That's what I was thinking. I might just stream it. But I know the kids want to go see it, so it's one of those
but
things. It's like I'm gonna end up having to go.
speaking of superhero, you've seen Suicide Squad too, right?
Oh yeah,
You know the character John Cena played, Peacemaker.
yeah.
He's
Spinoff,
getting his
right?
own series. He's getting his
Yeah,
own
he's getting his own
series on
series.
HBO Max, and it looks fucking good as hell. Like it starts in January, I think.
Oh yeah.
December or it's either this week coming up or it's in January.
I'm waiting for New Year's Day because the new season of Cobra Kai is coming out.
Yeah, January 13th.
Okay.
I'm waiting for New Year's Eve because Georgia versus Michigan in the college football playoffs.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's
I'll be
exactly
watching
how I feel.
Cobra Kai.
That's exactly how I feel about that lame ass Cobra Kai.
Oh my god, it is so good. What pisses me off is that when it was on YouTube.
All the kids love that show.
When it was
Parker,
on
Cash,
YouTube,
Austin, Buggy.
everybody was like, nobody heard of it. When it came on Netflix, everybody was like, "Have you seen the new Cobra Kai?" I'm like, "Dude, I saw season 1 when it was on YouTube."
That's why no, dude, it was the complete opposite. Everybody and their brother was watching it on YouTube. That's why Netflix bought it and
Yeah,
put it on Netflix.
yeah. Well, but like, there's the Facebook fan page for it. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's so amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, I saw it. I'm waiting on season 2."
I
But
mean, there was a bunch of people that hadn't seen it. I still haven't watched it yet, but I just I don't know. I'm hesitant to watch shows like that. Much like, and I know it's completely opposite, but like
no,
Teen
that
Wolf, the
Mark,
first.
you have a point there because I fucking watched Tiger King and I loved it.
Yeah, that's very true. You
And
could just
season 2.
download. You could just download Spider-Man and send it to me. There you go.
Dude, I'll send you
Ah,
a link.
your links are fucking garbage because they only work if you're a half-twit living in Mexico.
Sucks to be you. Get a VPN.
Well, I'm a full twit living in
Yes,
America.
I have a. There is a love hate with Tiger King, and I want to watch the new spin off series about
There's absolute
Doc
nothing
Tiger.
but hate for Tiger
God,
King.
dude.
I've never watched an episode. I never will watch an episode. But the thing with Cobra Kai, I think that I haven't watched it yet is because, I love the Karate Kid movies, and
Right.
much like, I love the Teen Wolf movies back in the day, even the
Oh
second one.
yeah, the Michael J.
And
Fox.
then started watching that MTV series, and the first season and a
Bad.
half they were really good. Like the
Cows.
first season,
Oh okay.
well
Oh
the
yeah, the
first
first season
season,
was good.
like the first season and a half, maybe 2 seasons was really good, but then it turned into
It turned into
teen.
fucking Scooby Doo,
It turned into like a
and when they
girly
went to
teen drama.
Mexico and they're looking for same thing with Riverdale. The first season was really good, and then it was like, what the fuck?
My girls love Teen Wolf and Riverdale and
Well,
all
of
that.
course they do
Now,
because those dudes in Riverdale, the guy that plays Archie, he's built like a brick shit house.
no, you know who my daughter's in love with
Who?
on that show? Uh, the what is it? Jughead that
Yeah,
Dylan
really?
that Dylan Sprouse plays or whatever. Yeah, she's in love with him. Is it
Well,
Jughead that
Betty
he
and
plays?
Veronica are hot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Jughead.
She's in love with him. I'm like, hey, that's that. Him and his brother were in Big Daddy, and she's like, what? I was like, never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, no, they were in the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I was like, yeah, I know, but
Like,
before
yeah,
that,
but
they were
first they did. They
the.
did fucking
I
Big
wipe my
Daddy.
own ass.
I wipe my own ass. Fucking love it, man. No, but like, um, the
Yeah,
biggest
Judge.
problem I have with Riverdale is is the I think it's Veronica. She's always wearing like $10,000 dresses and shit like that to school. I'm like, what are you fucking doing?
Well, is it her family like stupid rich?
Oh yeah, I get that, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
like she's in like fucking Iowa or some shit, like some shithole town, and she's wearing something that costs more than people's cars.
I game Noah. He kind of
I
plays.
game, but I
I
don't
play
play
online.
online.
I play Call of Duty and stuff online.
I
I'm
don't.
not a professional gamer by no means. I don't know. Everything I know about Riverdale, I learned from my daughters talking about it, and then I make fun of it. And they, you suck, Dad. You don't even know. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, Christmas
From
was.
time to time, play Wars. I play Warzone from time to time. I
I
play
do
the
a
hell
little
out of
bit.
Plunder.
Oh, I love me some Plunder. My kids play fucking Fortnite like you fucking read about. That
I have been
motherfucker's
thinking about
incredible.
getting Far Cry, but I have never played Far Cry.
I've thought about it. I've seen the posters and I've seen some video of it, but I'm like, eh.
Pacific.
I I haven't checked it out.
I haven't got a chance to get on there because the new season started the other day, and I jumped on there, and of course, the new season has nothing to do with Cold War, so I didn't even buy the battle pass. It's all for Vanguard, but I've heard that Vanguard sucks, so I'm waiting to buy it.
The
Vanguard's like
guns probably.
World War II or something like that. But
Which means the guns would suck.
well, I don't know. The guns would suck. I mean, they're just
Well, that's what Mark's saying is the guns suck ass.
so does Mark, but we keep him around
Well,
for
yeah,
obvious reasons.
because he's your maid.
he's he's very good at polishing things, if you know what I mean.
There you go. Give you a nice little thumbs up. It's not a thumb. Go figure.
That's the wrong
That's the wrong
emoji there.
thumb. I
Yeah.
think you did that wrong.
Yeah. He enjoys the old double thumbing as well, Joe.
Yeah.
You can appreciate that.
My kids
I'd
find
like
that
you.
amazing that I can do that pop. I'm like, really? I was like,
I'll make this pinky
sixth grade, we all did
disappear.
that.
What pinky? That's a pointer finger. I, I'll tell Mark after he's done
That's my
cleaning the
pinky.
apartment. You done a real good job today. Come here and let me give you the
Let me
old
give
double
you a tip.
thumbing.
Let me give you a tip. Just a tip.
Oh God, I fell.
Have you ever seen that? There's a guy. He was big on Vine, and he did a show on YouTube called Equals Three,
Could you?
and it's so fun. It's it, it's he literally reviews videos. Oh my god, he literally did this whole thing. He did this whole bit on just the tip, and it's like every time somebody says just the tip, my wife and I are sitting there going just the tip. It's so funny. But he does. There's an episode called Equals Five, where he reviews Vine videos.
Mhm.
Oh my god, so funny.
And the
Because
guy on the right do the mouth thing. What
on the
mouth
right,
thing? Who's the guy on the right? Am I the guy on the right?
I don't know. We see top and bottom.
My
I
poor
guess.
ass. I'll use your tears for lube.
There you go.
Nah,
Guy in the t-shirt or the button down? That's what because we don't see right and left. We see up and down.
the guy with the beard or the guy that thinks he has a beard.
That'd be me. What mouth thing?
I think where he did the pop.
Oh, This video.
I've been
No,
thinking about doing some.
my kids find that hilarious. They're like, how do you do that? I'm like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, it's so
Sixth grade,
cool.
1986, baby. We were all over that shit.
Yeah,
That was entertainment. That was our fidget spinner.
yeah. Well, I mean, back in what the 50s or 60s or whatever, they had that song "Lollipop" that they did it in.
Yep, exactly, which is where we got it from.
Oh yes,
Bop,
Yeah.
grabbers.
Hello, this is Jeff, and I'm going to do ASMR for you. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, that's fucking funky.
Oh wait, that's for my
We
OnlyFans
need to
only.
get it. We need to
Sorry.
get a video. We need to get that video of that monkey every time we do it, so we can pop that video up real quick.
Well, we got to be able to have
Yeah,
screen
once
presentation
Haps
first.
fucking gets off their asses and fix everything.
It still says coming soon, coming soon, coming
Yeah,
soon.
exactly. You know, funny enough, uh, you started talking to Haps on my behalf, and I, of course, since you was using our email, I was, or since I was on our Twitter, I was keen as well. And you were like, for some reason he got kicked off. Well, I thought he was supposed to be grandfathered in, and they're like, and it was at that time where I was adding our stuff onto where I would stream to, and they're like, he's got 1,600 followers. I don't see the problem. I was like, well, now you assholes.
Yeah. Well, I had to do my due diligence because I had planned on coming in here tonight and jumping your ass for lying to me because I had gotten a couple videos sent to me where it looked like you just logged off and you didn't get kicked off.
No,
So
I literally, yeah. Well, that's because Mark. That's because I have nonsensical nonsense Twitter, our Instagram, and Twitch. I think. I don't know. Not that Twitch is really huge for us, but
well, you should be on Facebook too.
no. Well,
Big,
I have our Facebook feed already there, but I'm not.
yeah,
I'm using my Facebook.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should be linked up to our Facebook as well.
Yeah.
And I told you what I'm going to do when they finally get TikTok figured out. I'm going to link my main TikTok page to this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't go live on there because I think I'm permanently banned on that one.
What are you gonna do?
My my 3 month ban turned into a permanent ban, and I haven't even been live on that account in God knows how long.
Well, I was thinking about
But
going live while I was working, but I don't. I literally would just be hearing me talk to people.
yeah, it's all integrated. You link up all your social media to it. That's how we go live
Yeah.
on here: Facebook, Twitch,
All at once, which is
YouTube, and Twitter.
no shitting on Haps, but that's the reason why we used Haps in the first place.
I am definitely not the reason Periscope got shut down. If anything, I would have been the reason that Periscope could have kept going. Periscope got shut down because they did the same stuff that Haps is now doing, which is why I keep saying in less than a year Haps will no longer be around.
Yeah, we're gonna end up having to buy our that what is that UStream or something like that that I was talking to you about.
There's yeah, there's
Streamyard.
StreamYard, there's Restream, and there's a couple different ones. Hey, have a good night, Noah. Appreciate you checking us
Yeah,
out.
no,
If you like
we're
if you like
go to
listening
bed.
to us,
For Jesus.
you can listen to every episode on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you hanging out, man. Definitely throw a follow our way. We have like
That'd be
8
great.
followers on Twitch. Yeah.
Woohoo. Which is weird because I don't understand. Like I've gone live on Twitch, but it doesn't save the video still.
Huh.
Deuces, sir. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. I like because I have my PlayStation connected to my Twitch, so like
Yeah.
occasionally I'll go live while just playing the game and I'll talk, but it doesn't save the video, so I don't get it. I have to, but I don't fuck around with Twitch that much because it's just
Well, yeah, my original Twitch channel was linked to my PlayStation account. I used to go on there quite a bit when I was gaming and just kind of hang out while I was gaming. But I don't remember any of my information off of my original Twitch page. I don't know the email I used. I don't know my password. I don't know any of that stuff.
I was talking to somebody about passwords the other day. How many passwords do you have?
We had this conversation a couple episodes back.
Maybe it was you,
Yeah.
but I use a combination of maybe four.
I use one,
Yeah.
three.
I think I have a
Well,
combination of four.
because
It's the
I
same
have
thing.
for all of
Four
for
away,
all of the
13.
for all of the nonsensical nonsense stuff,
It's all the same.
it's all the same. So anything
No, but that's
related
what I'm saying.
to
I have that one, which is mainly just used for nonsensical nonsense, and then I have for like I have 3 or 4 different emails. I have the Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Twitch and blah blah. Each one of them have a combination of one of three or
uh,
four that you know. But if you were asked me right now which one had which, I wouldn't know. My phone knows. My phone could tell you.
yeah, no, my I don't know. I have like one or two,
Right?
but
That's what I'm saying, Mark. My phone could tell you.
yeah, my phone saves everything. So
And now my
there's
laptop
that.
saves everything, so.
One of the passwords is Jeff is great.
No, it's
That's his
not.
password to Grinder.
No, that's my OnlyFans. That's my password for OnlyFans is how you doing.
Gay OnlyFans.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what. Uh, believe it or not, some of the biggest money makers on OnlyFans are gay dudes. Or dudes that.
It's just dudes
It's just
with a
just
gay
straight
follow.
dudes that are gay followers, yeah.
Trust me, I've been
Yeah.
down that road before. Not an OnlyFans, but having a gay following. And it's just like, how do I react to the comments, appropriately? Yeah.
You get one of those
So,
and you're just like, whoa.
yeah. Hey,
Really?
thanks, pal. All right. Oh, yeah.
If I was gay, sir, that would totally do it for me, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You're a good looking man. Thanks. I'm straight.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, I know. But you're still hot. I'm straight. Yeah, I know.
It's just your answer and everything. I'm straight.
I'm straight!
I'm just reaffirming. Sure you are. No,
Gotta get
I
your
have
side boob.
contemplated it. My side
Do you
boob.
like this side boob? It's my
I've
side
contemplated
boob.
it, but I still haven't pulled the trigger on it.
I have no reason to start an OnlyFans. Plus, yeah, plus
I like the money.
I'm not gonna show anything. So, if you know what you get on OnlyFans, you can get for free on here Wednesdays and Saturday nights.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the funny
Yeah,
thing
whatever.
is like, there's a whole section of Reddit that's like people advertising their OnlyFans, and it's like they show everything there. Why would I subscribe to your OnlyFans?
Yeah, right.
I could see your colon.
You've literally showed me everything I want to see
I wanted to see in the
for
first place.
free.
So yeah,
Yeah, I don't need to see you do it in 6 different positions.
exactly.
You know.
Hey, I can see that one now. Oh, I got a question. There's a video
No.
on TikTok I saw, and it said, I don't remember the context of the video, but how many holes in the female body?
How many holes in the female
How
body?
many holes?
Just holes in general?
Holes in general.
3?
Not talking about like
Or-
not talking about piercing holes. I'm talking about
Yeah, like
natural born holes.
natural holes.
Right.
Let's see. I'm doing calculations first.
Go ahead.
3, 6, 8. It's like 8.
It's 10.
How's there 10? You got 2 ears,
Well,
2
2
nostrils,
ears, 2
a mouth,
nostrils.
a butthole,
Yep.
a baby hole, and a
Yep.
pee hole. There's 3 down there.
Right. There's 3 down there. What? Somebody did the calculation on the TikTok that I saw, and because I was like, no, because I got 8 as well, and they
There's
broke it down on the TikTok, and I think I might have liked it.
Unless they count their eye holes.
No. It wasn't ice. It was.
Knee.
See if it's-
What?
See if I still have it. Do, do, do.
Yeah, I don't know where the other two come from.
I don't think I saved it. Damn it. But it broke it down where I was like, oh yeah.
Let's
Because
just,
I forgot about two holes that I missed.
how many holes does the female human body have?
There you go.
According to News Hub, if you're unsure, the correct answer is 3. The urethra, the vagina, and the anus.
They only have 3 holes.
But how many orifices?
How many orifices does the human body have?
According to EMS1, there are 7 natural body openings or orifices providing access to an internal cavity through a natural passage called a canal, duct, or meatus.
Yeah, I think you're, as per usual, your TikTok information,
No,
and much
because
like
it literally said
false,
I can't,
fake
I'm
news,
so pissed. I thought I
fake
sent
news,
it to you.
fake news.
Yeah, probably. I might have sent it to you. I either sent it to you or your pops.
You didn't send it to me.
No? See if I sent it to Dad. Nope. Damn it. That pisses me off. I should have saved it. Because it came up and I was just like, huh, I'll be damned.
Fake news. Fake news. It's all fake.
That pisses me off. I thought I saved it.
It's all fake news. False and fake. You are fake news.
I need to save that one for you and all your false narratives.
Oh, damn it. I can't believe I saved that. Oh, but
Yeah.
I did see one that's it was like an ad that a guy stitched, and it says this 100-pound mat can turn any bathtub into a hot tub. And the guy stitches and goes, did anybody else go, damn, that's a heavy ass mat. But it's British pounds. He's like, how do you no, it was like this 300-pound mat turns any bathtub into a hot tub. It's like, who the fuck can lift 300 pounds into a fucking bathtub? I lost it. I was like, because I did the same thing. And I was like, who the fuck lifts that much into a bathtub?
Even the belly button mark, that's only equals 9.
I can't remember what it was. Because it broke it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's just, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, just no. It's wrong. It's wrong.
It must be.
It's wrong.
It broke it down where it wasn't even the video. It was in the comments that somebody did the math. And I was like, oh, yeah, there you go.
Well, whoever was in the comments doing the math is a fucking moron.
I can't believe I didn't save it.
Because it's 100% inaccurate.
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, anyways, with that being said, while Jeff brain explodes over there because
I guess
he's once again be proven wrong and been fact checked and been told by the man himself that he is fake news. We're going to take a real quick break. And with that being said, tonight we have a world premiere exclusive. Our guy, Rock Lee, dropped his first single yesterday.
No shit.
Yep.
Money bags.
So, well, I mean, I don't know about all that. But his first single, Tainted, and guess who happens to have it? Right here. Well, not that I'm special and he sent it to me and I'm the only person that has it. He put it out across the board on all streaming platforms.
It's everywhere. You're
But it's a world premiere and debut on here for us, and that's my guy. That's my brother. So I got to put his shit out there and let you guys hear it. Like I said, it's EDM. Not typically my cup of tea as far as music goes, but I absolutely love everything he does, and he did it again with another
Dude is a genius.
banger, as the kids say these days. So it's hot. It's hot fire.
I would want to punch somebody if that's going
What?
That would make me want to punch a kid. Like it's banger. No, it's not. You're a retard.
It's hot fire.
Fire. I get.
It's hot fire. It's a banger.
Banger.
YOLO.
YOLO.
But we're gonna take a real quick break, guys. We'll be right back.
2000.
We got news coming up for you. I got a brand new top 10. That's actually another top 25 because it's
Nice.
this website, man. I'm loving it. But we'll be right back and enjoy Rock Lee from EDM Combat. His first single. What? No, words are hard. His first single, Tainted. And we'll be right back.
I like that.
Hell yeah, you like that?
That was decent.
Good shit.
I have
So-
a little news for you, sir.
What is that?
I am correct.
How are you correct?
2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth. Well, they count the umbilical. 1 urethra, 1 anus. Total number 10.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
They count umbilical. Belly button. So yeah, female body.
That's
2
that's
ears,
still
2
nine.
nostrils, 1 mouth, 1 umbilical, 1 urethra, 1 anus, 1 vaginal. Total number of 11. 10 dudes have 10.
That's not Jeff.
That's what I'm saying. It says total
Jeff.
number 11. It
Jeff.
doesn't add up to
Jeff.
11. I know. It doesn't add
2
up to
ears.
11.
2
It does
ears.
not add up to 11, but it
2
says 11.
nostrils. Jeff. 2 ears. 2 nostrils. A mouth.
It doesn't
Vaginal.
add up. I know
Urethra.
that. I'm just
Anal.
saying
Anus.
what I'm reading.
Umbilical cord, which does not count in any way, shape, and or form.
Yep.
But that's 9. That's not 10. It's not 11. Which is what I said when Mark asked, "Does the belly button count?" I said 9 if you count the belly button. You're still wrong, and they're
This
wrong.
is the original thing. It says a woman has 10 holes in her body and can only get pregnant on one of them. Some of you are laughing. Some of you are counting. That's the original video.
No, it's still 9. It's not 10. It's not 11. It's 9. And men would have 7.
It says men have 10, women have 11.
Jeff, you cannot get your information from TikTok. It is false.
It's not from TikTok. This is publichealth.com.
This is from Wikipedia.
No,
It's wrong.
publichealth.com.
It's even wrong. Even if you add the belly button or umbilical cord, that still only equals 9. How do you get 10?
Joe, I count 10 without the belly button.
How? 2 ears. 2 ears.
Break it down, Joe, because I can't.
2 ears. 2 nostrils.
Right?
A mouth. Urethra. Vaginal. Anal. Belly button. How many fingers am I holding up?
2 ears. Hold on, she's breaking it down.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm just saying, let her count, let her break it down.
Jesus. You picked the goddamnest things to fucking die on.
Yes, because I know I'm right.
Your belly button is not a hole. It is.
No, it's not.
It is
I agree.
closed
I
up.
agree with you that. I agree with you that.
When you're born, yes. When you're born and your umbilical cord is attached, yes, it is a hole, but it closes.
Joe, you're kind of leaving us hanging here.
No, she's not. She's died on that hill, and now she's done. Somebody call the coroner because she just died, just like Jeff did. 2 ears, 2 nostrils, and you're counting the eyes, which, again, the eyes
I
aren't
don't count
counted.
eyes. I don't count eyes.
Are eyes holes? I did because I even said earlier you can rewind the tape and listen. I said if you count the eyes, then yes.
Yeah, well, tear ducts. That would be holes.
Yeah, but I don't think they're breaking it down to that. They're not breaking it down to that level.
I don't think they did either. But technically, they are holes.
But are they holes? So yes, I said in the beginning, if you count the eyes, then yes.
I
You
believe
have
it. I
10.
think it
If
does
you-
count the eyes.
If you count the eyes, then yes, there's 10.
Right.
And if you want to count the belly button, again, counting the eyes and the belly button are really reaching to try to prove a point when you know you're wrong. At that level, you are reaching so hard to prove your point when you have been discovered and been put on blast for being wrong that now you have to reach and just make shit up. Like, women in the Bible says that the women are born with a breathing hole in the bottom of their pinky toe. So that's actually 12.
The Bible. Like I read the Bible.
Yeah. So keep reaching. You're fucking wrong. Your TikTok is fucking wrong. It's all wrong and I'm right. I've already proved it more times than I can count at this point.
Mark, chill out.
I will not chill out because I know I'm right. I'm killing them.
Because your medical profession.
I am, damn it. I
Did you go
got
to
my medical
Harvard or
degree.
Yale?
Yeah, I went to the Ohio State University.
Yeah, remind me not to go to your clinic.
Trust me, my clinic won't tell you to shave your beard because it carries COVID.
He never said it carried
You
COVID.
know what's going to be funny?
You know, I think my
Speaking,
wife
you
made
know
that
what's
up
going
so I
to,
would shave.
you know what's going to be funny? Why? I have an Ohio degree of holes. You are right,
Holes.
Mark. I will show you. I will show you how well that degree pays off when I expand your holes.
Go away.
Night, bud.
What did he say?
Uh,
What did he
what the
say?
fuck was I gonna say?
I don't know.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. No, what's gonna be funny is if the guy who stands on the biggest mountaintop and screams the loudest about COVID being fake and everything else is if that asshole is sick and he has it for a third fucking time. Because you said Kevin was sick, right? Mm-hmm. He's already had COVID twice,
Nice.
and he
Well,
said I have
apparently
antibodies.
the new variant is basically the joke about the new variant, which is called Omicron. The new they say it's basically you're fatigued and sore. So basically, it's like having a full day's work.
It's basically yeah, that or get into a car.
And it's I only on my second time kicked the crap out of it.
Anyways,
That sucks. I've only had it once.
welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, guys. Sorry, we had to come back from break, and I had to really assert myself and assert my dominance, and that I'm right and they're wrong.
Really showed his
But
ignorance on how he was.
I didn't show my ignorance in any way, shape, or form. I proved you guys wrong yet again.
Yet
But anyways,
the medical facts are proving us right.
welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the show already. If you're not already, feel free to go check us out on all social media at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Nonsensical Nonsense. Join us live on Wednesdays and Saturday nights on Haps, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. And make sure you get every single episode on Spotify, Anchor, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, anywhere and everywhere you get your podcasts and jollies from. Also, like, share, and give Jeff the old double thumbing.
Oh.
Because that's what he loves. And you can email us if you'd like to email us.
At nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. I had to reiterate that because I was doing a Snapchat.
I was going to say, as I said it, I was like, they can't hear me. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm not sensitive around holes.
Halfway through, I was like, this is pointless for that Snapchat.
No, no, you were fine saying it. That's your part for the show. I was just doing a Snapchat.
For anybody not watching and listening, Chris is literally recording video of his computer screen, so put it on Snapchat.
So my phone is in front of my face.
So I could tell him what he was doing, and I give out the email, and I'm like, pointless, completely fucking pointless.
So had I not said anything, I'd have just been on Snapchat. Just like, you can email us
Repeating
just in the Snapchat.
I just fucking said that. Didn't I just say that? Pretty sure I just said that.
Just in
My
the
next
Snapchat.
hill.
You can email us. Where do we email them? We want to email them. Oh my God. Your holes are going to be sensitive around Glick if you're not careful, Mark.
That's right. you're gonna have one big hole the size of a coffee can.
Yeah, buddy. Because I'm going to use a coffee can, not because I'm that big.
Oh my gosh, I do have to comment on another TikTok that made me think of you.
Of me.
But only because this woman stands, she says, she holds up a tape measure and she's got her thumb at 3 inches. She goes, if this is you, you can't say a goddamn thing.
Oh,
this guy stitches it with a coffee can. And he's like, if this is you, hello.
Yeah.
Then you need to. And then it shows, I can't remember the stand-up comedian. They basically shut the fuck up.
Is that the chick that dresses like a dude
I don't
and
know.
thinks
I
she's
just
and
saw it.
thinks she's from the ghetto?
Yeah, probably.
She's fucking obnoxious as hell.
There's one chick on there. She's gorgeous, and she's got a good body, but her arms make my arms look like toothpicks. She like lives at the fucking gym, and
Oh yeah, you'll have
when
that.
every time I see her, I'm like, her boyfriend's behind her, and she's got her arms behind her, right? I'm hoping it is because this chick is built like a brick shit house, and I'm like, good god. She's got a nice little. She's not overly like buff. You know, like she's not gonna. I think she does tone contests, but she's gorgeous. But her arms are just like, Jesus, John Cena, calm down.
Calm down, you big bitch.
I wouldn't say that to her face.
I would. Don't threaten
But
me
the
with a good
funnier one
time.
I saw,
Bring me the coffee.
I am not a tall person, as we've established multiple millions of times. And this chick, I don't know how tall she is. I don't know how tall she is, but she's literally, she goes, what it's like for me being this tall, being the tall girl. And she stands next to her fridge, and her top of her fridge comes up to her boobs. And then she stands next to a 6-foot tall light, you know, with them ring lights. And she towers over this fucking thing.
How fucking tall is this chick?
I don't know. I didn't like the video or nothing. I saw it and I was like, holy shit, that chick's huge. I've seen her twice.
You know, if you're gonna talk about or bring up TikToks and stuff like that, you should at least like them.
I was scrolling through
Because
TikTok.
I know, if you think anything like I think, I know that when you're scrolling through TikTok, you're like, oh, this would be cool to bring up on the show.
Not really. It just popped in my head just now. But yes, the ones I usually try to bring up are the ones I send to you. I don't think I saved that tall chick. She was
The ones I
massive.
casually ignore.
Let me see if I can put in tall girl.
Well, anyways, while you're doing that, I have some news for you, buddy.
Excellent.
Man, I just lost my. Where are you? There you are.
Audio Jungle.
I'm going to tell you a couple of stories. So listen to this. Listen to this. Okay, listen.
Welcome to What the Fuck News with your host,
Yes.
Glick. How many? You just put in the search bar, tall girl. How'd that work out for you?
6'7". That's how tall she is.
Ah,
You can see the
damn.
screen. Look at this.
That's a big bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
Oh, I think I've seen her before.
That's a huge bitch.
That's a big bitch.
That's not even the chick I was talking about.
Well, stop looking at
Go ahead.
TikTok. Did you break Bob out?
Oh, this is her. This is her.
Did you break Bob out? Are we filled up?
Yep. Oh, the video's not available.
Yeah, well.
Go ahead.
That's
Bob
because-
is ready to go. I'm ready to go. What are we taking?
All right. We're taking number 2
Ooh.
to start.
Okay.
And this just sounds like something one of our dumbasses would do because we can't read, write, or spell. We're going to go up to Delaware. It's a little frigid. Bring your winter coat. It's cold up there this time of year.
Oh, is it snowing? Because we're going to be surrounded by leftists.
It probably is snow. Really?
That's a cute little joke. I saw that on TikTok as well. It's like, everybody run. And he goes outside and he films around. He's like, I'm surrounded by leftists. And I was like, nice.
Well, anyways, in Wilmington, Delaware, A highway sign that was recently went up in Delaware was noticeably missing a letter in the state's name.
Uh-oh.
The new Wilmington exit sign on Interstate 95 should have read Delaware Avenue, but was misspelled as Delaware, the news journal said. Delaware's Transportation Department and its contractor, Kiewit Infrastructure Company, said the sign was always meant to be temporary and has been replaced. Yeah. So just because it was meant to be
After they found
temporary, you could just
14.
fuck up the spell it.
No. What happened is they put it up and they're like, that looks pretty good. And 14,000 people drive by and send texts going, that's spelled wrong. And they're like, oh yeah.
Well, not only that. Well, I mean, could you imagine
Like,
if you're
why
like,
did Chris and Jeff put this fucking sign
yeah,
up?
if you're not from the area and you're following your Google Maps or Waze or whatever
exactly.
it is that you use, and it tells you to get off at
Fuck,
Delaware
Mom, we're going the
Avenue,
wrong way.
and it says Delaware, and you're like, that's not the right one. Well, just keep going, and then your Google Maps and everything's
Front
fucking
tires
yelling
get
at you
wet.
yeah.
Make a U
But
at the first available exit.
yeah, yeah, right. Exit
you
7 was what the hell?
It's
Exit
14
7 was
miles.
previously closed for construction. A subcontractor hurriedly.
That doesn't sound like a real word.
It's a real
Hurriedly?
word. It's like hurried.
I've never. Well, it's hurried.
It's
past
hurried. It's
Past tense.
hurriedly. Yeah, hurriedly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't sound. It doesn't sound like a real
Doesn't
word.
sound like a real word.
I feel like if I use that in everyday usage, I would get yelled at.
Right, exactly. I would get like if I put that in an email, I would get a message from my boss going, "You can't use that word."
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sorry I
you
was
can't
late.
use that word.
I'm sorry I was late for work, but I hurriedly
Hurriedly
to
ran to my car and got here. Like, no,
yeah.
they look at you funny and go, "Chris, that's not a real word." No, we saw the news article, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a real word. But
You sit there and die on that hill.
yeah, so the subcontractor had made a placeholder sign after learning the permit one might not arrive in time for the northbound exit that was scheduled for a reopen. Donnie Arendt of Kiewit, area manager, told the newspaper that the blunder was discovered after the sign was installed, and it was not clear how long the error was up before it was covered Wednesday. The permanent marker was delivered earlier this week, so the one with the missing A was switched out. So fair enough. It's
You said permanent
all
marker, and I
good.
instantly thought somebody handed somebody a Sharpie. Here, Bob, fix it.
Yeah, Bob,
One of
go
those
put an A in there.
Magnum 44s.
Yeah. He even put the little arrow beneath it where it shows that they missed a word. There's like an arrow, and then the A above it.
That's some grammar Nazis running around,
Yeah.
just fixing
No, not
signs.
yeah. Not a slow day for news. That was just kind of the opener. That was the appetizer for news because I promise you,
I was seriously
they get
hoping it was
better.
going to be a worse misspelling. One of my funniest ones I've seen on the show Kim's Convenience. The owner of the story puts up a sign, and he forgot to put the O in discount. So it's a discount. And the pastor walks in, and she's like, it's so funny.
I do. There's another news story, but it would break rule number 2 of our podcast, and that would go into a very heavy religious discussion. So let's go ahead and avoid that.
Let's skip that.
Because I already did
Send
that
it to
last
me
week
because I'm
when
curious.
I already did that. Basically, some jack off bishop in Italy told all the kids in Italy that Santa's fake,
Oh, what an asshole.
and we all know why. I know I already did that last week when I had my fun with the Christians in Tony's life. They don't like me. They don't like a guy who's educated and knows his way around the Bible to come in and start asking questions. Let's just say that. Well, let's go to Mark's part of the world. And actually, while we're there, we can stop and visit Mark, and I can bring the coffee can.
Yeah.
So, fire up Nonsensical
Blue
Nonsense number 1, Bobby.
We're ready to go.
We're going to the UK.
Taking the coffee.
Batman begins his UK tour in Gotham.
Nice.
The Cape Crusader will be traveling across Britain in an eye-catching Batman-inspired mobile van an alternative to the traditional Santa Grottos this Christmas. I don't. What is Santa Grottos, Mark? Do you know? Batman's journey started in Gotham, a small village in the East Midlands. So he starts his little UK tour in Gotham.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
In a van that says free candy on it.
It, it 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 looks like the van from that. It looks like the van from that show Truth Seekers that we watched,
Yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah,
it's
it
all
says free
black.
candy.
It's all black, and then it's got the Batman logo on the side of it.
Vaguely, Mark.
Oh yeah. Okay, okay. Oh okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like in Santa's Village and stuff like that.
Right.
But so Batman's journey started
Shop.
in
It's
Gotham, a
in
small
the
village.
shopping mall. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not anything different from what we do over here.
Right.
It's basically okay. But it's a small village east of the Midlands that is a far cry from DC superhero's home city of the same name. The superhero was greeted by children from Gotham Primary School and provided them with special gifts. Say hello to
Come in my van. I
my.
got free candy for you.
Who wants to play
Yes,
with my
exactly.
bat dong?
It's a bat van. That's why I
Yeah,
said it says free candy on the side too.
it's like a work van. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's a
not
work
like
van.
it's not like the creepy like what we drive
It is a
around in work
creepy.
vans.
It is creepy because
No,
a work
it's
van has no windows. Very few windows.
this has no windows except for the front.
Exactly what I'm saying. It's a
But it's
free
not like
candy
it's not
van.
like it's not the stereotypical pedo van.
Right.
Um,
Just
but either
gross.
way, uh, Batman provided the
Batman on
kids
a
with special
budget.
gifts.
Exactly.
Yeah, as they were the first lucky fans to meet Batman. The touring van is also set to visit Nottingham, Birmingham, Manchester, and Leeds. Yeah, let's go Leeds!
Man
I think
U.
they're a soccer team. Yeah, fuck Man U.
I know Man U
Pussies.
is cheap ass. Cheap ass up Batman.
I think Leeds has a soccer team too, or something. Batman and Santa have a number of similarities as they both live reclusive lifestyles and are used to being spotted with small children like in their caves. I mean, spotted on rooftops and are also capable of telling who's been naughty or nice. Or is that not weird that Batman has this weird fixation with small boys?
Exactly.
I mean, there was like
Free
four different
candy.
Robins. There was like four different Robins. Get that
Exactly.
shit
Yeah.
back. He- Mark, I only said it because I know that you are not a Leeds fan. I can't remember your team, but I know you don't like Leeds. But the van is
815
instantly
Charlie 1.
recognizable with the iconic bat symbol on
Spit
the
on
side,
you,
and those who
sis.
spot the hero will be able to see Batman's festive display, if you will.
See? I guarantee you somewhere on that van says free candy.
With Christmas
It's
decorations fit to fit. No, I don't know who those two are. Sorry, I got distracted by a picture. Uh Festive display with Christmas decorations to fit the dark night. I wish I would have showed the Christmas decorations. I spit on you. I spit on you too,
it
you
says
dirty
go to
whore.
Leeds, Batman. They will understand.
Good. After I get done spitting on you, Mark, I'll toss you a towel and call you a dirty little whore and tell you to clean up after yourself.
And the $5 is on the dressing table.
There's a pound on the dresser for your. He'll open your 10 hole. There's not 10 holes.
There'll be more than 10 when he gets done.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. Well, since we got the since we got the jet out,
Alright.
Jeffrey, I feel like this one's going to hit a little bit close to home because I know how much you enjoy having sex with farm animals.
Yes.
I didn't even know this was ever a thing, but apparently it is a thing. As we fly out of England, I bid you a farewell and a go Leeds to everyone, and we're going to Saudi Arabia.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, okay. Sex with animals, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, it kind of goes together.
Camels disqualified from a beauty pageant after Botox injections.
What?
Two things with that. A, I didn't know that animals were having Botox injections. And B, they have a fucking beauty pageant
I was
for
going to say, which
camels?
is more disturbing?
And they make their women cover up because if they show their ankles, they'll stone them to death.
Exactly. Well, I mean,
But
if
they
all the
have
women
beauty
I saw
pageants for camels.
wore bed sheets all the time, I'd be looking at camels too.
It's a hajib, hajib,
No, it's
the thing on their head.
no, but that's it's called a.
Are you talking about their clothes?
Our clothes are called burkas.
Oh yeah, I was talking about the thing on their head. Well, more than 40 camels have been disqualified. Wow, the
Hey, Mark's
disrespect.
got my back, burka.
Yeah, well, we were talking about two different things.
No, but
You were
yeah,
talking
you were
about
talking
their
about the
clothes. Hijab. I think it's like a hijab.
Hijab.
Hajib.
Hijab
Hajib.
or ninja.
Or a ninja.
I was like, yeah, those two things are okay. I got
Yeah.
what he said. I see what you're doing there, Mark.
Yeah. So, dozens of camels have been disqualified from a beauty pageant in Saudi Arabia after the organizers cracked down on the use of Botox injections.
I've never looked
The
at a camel
king.
and gone, "That's a sexy fucking animal." I've never looked at any
Apparently,
animal and going like, "How you doing?"
yeah, well, I mean,
Unless you count Lola Bunny
right?
from
Is that weird? I mean,
Space Jam. No,
yeah.
dude, I'm with you
No,
there. That's
was
that
it? No, it
is a
wasn't even so
sexy
much.
fucking.
It wasn't even so much that as kids that like we were like, oh damn. But was it weird that they sexualized a bunny like that in Looney
Extremely
Tunes?
sexualized. Yeah, they
In
extremely
Looney
sexualized.
Tunes? Like we were
Well,
used to growing up with Pepe
yeah,
Le Pew that was trying to rape everything,
yeah.
but it wasn't like super sexualized. But then they
No, but like
introduced
she was
Lola.
stupid sexualized, and then you're like,
Yeah,
"Hello, Lola Bunny."
trust me, there's been more than one guy that has made love to a camel.
I'm sure.
I mean, we've done stories about guys having sex with horses, and in those said
Camels, man,
stories, did
outdoors.
not get charged with having sex with horses. They got charged
Charged with
for burglary.
trespassing.
Yeah, breaking and entering, trespassing, and burglary. I still can't say that word. I'll never be able
Burglary.
to say burglary.
Burglary.
Burglary. Burglary.
Burglary.
Burglary alert.
Burglar. I can't.
Yeah, burglary.
That word, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dozens of camels got disqualified. The King Abdul Aziz Camel Festival started earlier this month. It's a whole fucking festival for camels and invites breeders of the most beautiful camels to compete for around 50
Oh,
million
so it's like a
pounds
dog show for
in prize
camels.
money. Yeah,
It's a dog show for camels.
yeah, but I would never call a dog show a dog beauty pageant.
Yeah, exactly. I
Mark,
think that's
what is
I think that's a
50 million
translation thing.
pounds American? And they
50
have
million
pounds in
pounds.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. What? I think they base it on the pound. Uh,
Yeah, but 50 million pounds prize money. Judges decide the winner based on features such as the shape of the camel's head and humps, and also tightness of their anal and vaginal regions. But
80
organizers have
million.
clamped. I'm going to Saudi Arabia and getting some fucking camels.
Bet.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking A.
Ali Allah
Stacks
Akbar
out
Uba.
there. Exactly. Well, you want to see my sexy camel? Shit.
You motherfuckers want some sexy
Dress
camels?
this bitch
Look
up
at
like
these
Lola
sexy
fucking
camels.
Bunny.
Do their makeup and everything.
Hell
Y'all
yeah.
boys like some sexy camels? I have sexy camels.
I am
Sexy
a
camel
sexy
for you.
camel. Yeah.
Sexy camel for you. Everybody gets a
Exactly.
sexy
For
camel.
$80 million, I'll dress up as a fucking camel. Shit.
Mark said, I'll be your camel.
$80 million. I could understand 10 grand, 20 grand.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to raise a
$80
fucking
million.
camel? $80 million. Fuck me.
That just
I mean,
goes to show that just goes to show how stupid rich they are in Saudi Arabia.
stupid rich, dude.
But yeah, so they judge them based off the shape of the camel's head, the humps. Organizers have clamped down on artificial touch-ups to make. I can't get hump enhancements apparently. Touch-ups to make the desert animals more attractive. Jurors are using, excuse me, specialized and advanced technology to detect tampering after finding out dozens of breeders had stretched out the lips and noses of their camels. A report
Nice.
from the Saudi press agency said the club is keen to halt all acts of tampering and deception in the beautification of camels. The Camel Beauty Contest is the heart of a carnival that also features camel races, sales, and other festivities.
Well, I remember a couple years back. This is probably going back 10 years. There was a big scandal of a guy doing dog shows. He did something to his dog to make it better looking or whatever, and got caught. So it's not the first time somebody's tried to enhance the good lookingness of an animal,
Mm-hmm.
but for $80 million, I get why.
Yeah.
Fuck
No, I
80.
just.
That's fucking retarded. $80
Oh,
million.
yeah, that's crazy. I went into that story going, you listen to what coming out of my mouth. What do you mean what's coming out of
It's
my
telling the story.
mouth? And when I went into the story, I was like, this is gonna be kind of funny because it's camel beauty pageant in Saudi Arabia. We're gonna have fun with this, and now the prize is 80 million goddamn dollars. I'm like,
I would understand at the most, like, obscene to me would be 80 grand.
yeah,
But
80.
80
Dude, like I
million?
said,
I mean, you're talking about retirement money.
we
Like,
get
never have to
retirement
work.
money. What for your great grandkids?
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah,
let's talk about. I can literally buy a brand new supercar every month for the rest of my life with 80 million.
I could
That's
never
ridiculous.
work again. I could buy a house. I could
A
buy
man
a.
palace.
I could buy a. No, I'm not going to stay in Saudi Arabia after it's all said and done. I'm coming back
Oh no.
to America.
Yeah,
I could
but
buy
they'll
a. I could buy
buy Ohio.
yeah, that's what I want to do. But no, I could buy a huge chunk of property
No shit.
and put my entire, well, not my entire family, but like a commune, I guess you could say.
Exactly.
Uh,
A million. Joe, I'm with you. $1 million is more than I would
Hey,
ever
don't be
need.
greedy or anything, Joanne. It's just 1 million. I'm going to let you live on
No,
my
sir.
property. But the
In all
property would be
seriousness.
so big, like the property would be so big that we wouldn't even have to live that close to each other. You know what I mean? We'd all have our own like area.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
And
when you
just
think about it, there's a town.
not to mention
You've
all
heard
the
of Year
toys I could
One.
have.
You've heard of Year One, the
Yeah,
Arts company.
yeah, it's a new wrestling pay per view that comes out January 1st.
No, Year One
It really is.
I'm sure it is. Year
Well,
One
year
is
one, isn't
a
it? It's a movie
automotive.
too.
It's an automotive. Yeah, that movie's hilarious. It's it's automotive performance parts. Okay, the town that they're located in was once owned, and I say owned, by Sharon Stone. She owned the entire fucking town.
Really?
Yeah, and if Sharon Stone can own a town, you could buy Newark, bulldoze it to the ground.
Why would I want to fucking buy Newark? Why would I want to
Because you
buy?
need
I don't want.
something
I
to
don't like
bulldoze.
Ohio,
I don't know. What I'm saying is,
but
you
Newark
buy
isn't that
Newark
bad.
and bulldoze the motherfucker.
Newark isn't that bad.
You can.
The east side is. I'd bulldoze the east side.
Come on. No, but I mean,
Um,
you could literally buy a small, like, picturesque town, and have you seen Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s property?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Something like that.
Yeah,
Behind
yeah, he's got
Mexico.
a he's got like a Wild West thing in the background by Mexico,
I
turning
could
into a
afford
real
more
life
than.
Warzone map for
Yeah.
paintball.
Daddy, when is Christmas?
When is Christmas? You're not getting Christmas, you little bastards.
Shit, get out of here. Go
When is Christmas?
a while.
Um, I could afford more than one pickup, Joe.
Yeah, no shit. Well, I mean, you could literally buy property in like Wyoming or some shit out in the middle of nowhere, and have enough where it'd still be 10 miles before you get to Joe's house. You're still on your own land.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And I just buy a huge piece of property and you know,
Out in the middle of
somewhere,
fuck off.
yeah, like somewhere down south or something like that, and then I just be like, if you guys want a house here, you can have a house. Don't ask me for anything else. You can live on my land, and I'll build you a house, or I'll build
Yep.
you I'll buy you a single wide trailer and leave me
Yeah.
alone. But
FEMA trailer.
yeah, no, man, like I'd have so many fucking toys. I'd have four wheelers and dirt bikes, and uh,
Right?
there is a place. Mark, speaking of uh, turning Mexico into a
Mexico.
real life war zone map for paintballing, there are places. There is a couple places that turned their paintball course into real life Nuketown, and it looks
Oh,
badass.
no shit.
I want to go play so bad.
Yeah, well, there's a couple paintball places down here that they got like little villages set up where you can
Mhm.
go through. It's fucking pretty cool. But I mean, 80 million. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, for a Camor.
Where to next?
Well, I was just getting ready to say, Bob, fire up the
We've
jet.
beaten this camel to death.
Mark, fire up the jet. We've been to the UK. We've been to Saudi Arabia. Now we're going back. I feel like we've been going here quite a bit lately.
Okay.
We're going to Germany.
Oh, well, one of our guests were just from there. It's 2
Yes.
o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
Noah. Yeah, Noah was just there. Wake up, Noah. We're here.
Yeah, no, no, we're crashing at your place. We're
Yeah.
too cheap to get a hotel, but we have our own jet, so you know,
Well,
priorities.
a man's slip and fall at home deemed to be a workplace accident.
Was he got an online job like me?
An incident in which a man slipped and fell down the stairs at his home has been ruled a workplace accident by a court in Germany. The unfortunate man was working from home due to the coronavirus pandemic and was using the stairs to get to his home office space when he slipped and suffered a spinal injury. Ouch. The
That'd be
firm's insurance company had refused to pay out the man, um, but the court reached the verdict because they said the man was on his way to work from his bedroom to the home office one floor below, and added that the commute was along an insured work route. Germany's federal social court ruled if the insured activity is carried out in the household of the insured person or at another location, the insurance covered is provided to the same extent as when the activity is carried out on the company premises.
huh. I'll make sure I'll get me some insurance for it. It's constantly power tools, so you know, and wearing sandals while doing it. So
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I mean, again,
good for
and
him.
I
Yeah, way to make
I,
the
yeah,
pandemic
you're
work
not
for you.
wrong. You're not wrong, Joe. I got a German sausage for you, Mark.
I'm
Uh,
part German, Mark. So,
so am I.
all right.
Two German
I'll be the
sausages for
same.
you.
Say I'll be the same to you. I am.
But Mark's gonna go to bed tonight feeling on cloud nine. He's gonna be like, Click was giving me so much love tonight. But yeah. So I mean, a lot of people cocktail sausage. Yeah, probably a little bit smaller, but
You're
But
being generous.
yeah. But so right now with the whole coronavirus, you got a lot of companies where employees just do not want to come back to the office, and we're dealing
I
with it at
get it.
work. I mean,
Well, I mean, it's actually
but who would have
there's
thought
there's a bunch of
that?
companies that have said it's almost more beneficial to just keep people at home because then they
I
don't
mean,
have
at
to
the
have
end
a
of the day,
building.
some companies it is. It's cost efficient. They're not
Yeah,
paying. They're not paying for these big ass
as long as
buildings.
people are actually doing the work.
They're not paying for the internet, the electricity, the water. They're not. if you're a smaller company, so to say, like say you're a small company and Joe's working from home. Say you're a small company and you got like I don't know 10, 15 employees. I guess that's kind of a small company.
Yeah,
Um, and you're paying all these amenities and stuff and
that shit
uh,
adds up.
a lease for a building if you don't if you don't own it, you're renting a building or whatever, maintenance, stuff like that. You add up all this cost, but then all of a sudden
Well,
this
even the company
pandemic
I
comes
work for,
around.
there's over 500. I think it's 800 employees, and we
Yeah,
all
but
work from
companies
home.
like some of these multi-billion-dollar companies or million-dollar companies, a lot of those costs really they're just kind of like a whatever. It's not really it's chump
No,
change,
I
but
get it, but I mean,
for a small
that's
business
normal in
owner,
the company's business. But yeah,
for a
no,
small
small
business
business.
owner,
Oh yeah,
it probably makes a world of difference. And if they're just as efficient and they're getting the same amount of workload done and getting stuff taken care of,
makes
why not let
sense.
them stay at home? Just fucking work at home,
Well,
man. Damn, Jesus
I
Christ.
believe it was Apple that was talking about keeping people at home from working while
Yeah.
working.
Well, because like when I was at Abercrombie, and I still talk to a couple people from there, and they were saying that even after the people were still allowed to come back to work and this that and the other thing, they were still giving them the choice because outside certain people have to come into work when you work for a
Right.
clothing line because you have
Boxes to be
um,
moved, and clothes
well,
to
well, it's
actually.
not that because that's done at the DCs and
No, but
they
I
were
mean,
quote
but
unquote
for the
essential. But
warehouse,
I'm talking about
yeah.
like designers and artists and stuff
Okay, yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Because it's a clothing line, so some
Right.
people. But for the ones that if you, but they're only coming in once or twice a week. Outside of that, they're working from home.
Yeah.
So why not? Think think of the pandemic itself. How much COVID is worth? All the masks, all the hand gel, all the PPE, the money involved, and this COVID shit is crazy. Well, yeah, I mean it's the same thing with cancer. It's a whole hell
Oh
of a
yeah.
lot cheaper to not cure cancer than what it is to cure cancer,
Oh yeah.
or it's a whole hell of a lot. There's a whole hell of a
It's
lot
cheaper
more
to let
money to be
people
made.
die from cancer.
Yeah,
Yeah. You make more money letting people die and be like, here, try this. Nope, didn't work. Here, try this.
but the simple fact that now companies are going to have to look at this story, and this is, even though it happened in Germany, companies worldwide are going to have to look at this. If somebody gets hurt at home during quote unquote work hours, say I work from home,
And
and
you stub your toe,
yeah, and or that or
and then
I'm
Jeff come over
technically
and
on
break
the
your leg. Like, oh hey, it was
yeah,
work hours.
technically I'm on the clock, and I go take a load of laundry downstairs,
Mm-hmm.
and I pull my back out. I have a back injury. Is that
Right.
going to come back on the company because technically I'm on their clock, and I'm working, and my job's getting done? It's not like my job was hindered by my actions or anything like that. But does that reflect on them? So that's going to be more of a push for companies to tell people to get their asses back into the office.
Another one said nothing.
Because if I was a business owner, I don't want some jack off at home like you who's like, oh yeah, I'm working, and you decide to run a fucking power saw and flip flops
Exactly.
table saw that you made out of a DeWalt battery powered circular saw that you have to unplug and plug in to turn on and off, and you cut your hand off. I don't want to be paying for that shit.
No, I don't do it during work hours though.
Well, I mean,
No, but somebody that does is stupid like that.
yeah,
No, I mean it makes sense. But once again, I mean, I think each case would have to be investigated, so to speak.
yeah. But I mean, you could,
That's the business we need to
say,
start. We'll investigate
say,
bullshit claims like that.
yeah. Just say for instance, let's just say for instance,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you decide to get fucking hammered tomorrow night, right?
Yes, because that happens all the time.
I'm,
The
I'm just saying.
gamblers.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. You
Somebody
get
spikes
fucking
my toe.
absolute. Well, no, you just get drunk because I say this because you work from home. I don't.
Right.
I get hammered tomorrow night. I go to work. And I'm still. But you get absolutely fucking
Right.
hammered, tanked, and you wake up Monday morning. You're still drunk as fuck because you were up until 5 o'clock in the morning drinking. You're still hammered as fuck, and you fall down the stairs.
Right.
Not
If
saying
it's
this is what
after
happened to
nine
this guy.
o'clock, after nine
It's
o'clock,
yeah.
it's
In
work
your
hours.
you're going to your work office, so you get fucking hurt. Now your company has to pay for your stupid decision to get fucking or yeah, or whatever. I mean, you're just fucking whatever the case
Or
may be.
you
But
just
because
trip
you're
on your shoelace or
yeah
your sandal slips because you work from home, so you didn't really get dressed.
yeah. It's just like there's so many. I think this is going to lead to a push for a lot more employers to start going, get your ass,
Hey,
get your
yeah,
ass back in the office.
we changed our mind. Get your ass back to work.
Yeah,
Or
Joe
or
works from home.
or a was it like like if you're working from home, you have to pay for your own insurance, kind of
Well,
thing.
Lord knows I couldn't work from home because I would just be like, guess who's day drinking today, fuckers?
Exactly.
My job's still getting done. I'm fucking
Well,
wasted.
the
I'd be in a Zoom
the
meeting going. I'd be in a Zoom meeting going.
yep, I'm on it.
Glick, are you drinking a bush latte? Nope.
Nope, that's my glass. It's
Nope.
it's
It's
decorative.
a, it's a, yeah, it's a bush latte cup that looks like
Thermos.
a can.
Yeah, it's a
Mmm.
novelty item.
Tasty water, high quality
Neat. Yeah.
H2O. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, assholes. I mean,
Yeah.
hydrate.
I'm hydrated.
Stay properly hydrated.
Next thing you know, you fall
Yeah.
on a screen.
Just sitting there like, yeah. Do-do-do-do-do.
I
Holy
was in my
shit!
I was in a Zoom meeting the other day, and I literally stepped away from the screen to stand out here on the balcony and smoke.
Nice.
And my boss is like, "Jeff, are you smoking?" I'm like, "I'm at work. Of course, I'm smoking."
Yeah, right. I want fried chicken real quick.
I
But yeah, I
said,
mean,
I just does the smoke bother anyone? And my boss is like, "All right, we get it." But I had the laptop sitting on the bed, and it's looking up at me with light coming back. I look like the second coming. I looked holy.
Mark's gonna find out about his second coming.
Mark's
But
gonna go get the sex toy.
uh, anyways, all right. I got one more story for you
All right.
in news tonight. Hopefully, news wasn't too slow for you there, Marcus. Mark said, "Oh."
Surprise!
Bob, bring us home. We've
All right.
we've traveled the world over tonight. Bring us home, Marcus. Or not Marcus. Bobby. Bobby, bring us home.
Bobby.
Never seen a maggot cry before. Travel Lodge reveals year's most bizarre request.
Okay.
Travel Lodge has revealed some of its most bizarre requests in 2021, including one guest asking to arrange an afternoon tea with pandas. Now, this is in Britain, but, we're just going to come on home. We've already been up there. We've been
We'll
there
watch it
once today.
Okay. So, what kind of asshole? And what would that cost?
Oh, I have no idea. But it says the British budget hotel firm has revealed some of the strangest demands made by guests over the year, with one visitor asking what time they could see the snake on the Snake Pass in Derbyshire. They were on drugs. One guest in York asked a member of the staff to sing in the room next door to make sure he was staying in a quiet room, while another asked the Welsh rarebit where or ask where the Welsh rarebit lives. I don't know what a rarebit is. Do you know what that is, Mark?
Mark, that's on you. What's a werebit?
Travel Lodge
Like
spokesperson Shakila
British slang?
Ahmed. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Travel Lodge spokeswoman Shakila Ahmed explained that the company received a surge in bookings, with many forced to holiday at home due to the pandemic, and that has led to some of the weird queries. She said, where possible, our hotel teams will go above and beyond to help customers as they relish a good
Yeah, it's
challenge.
werewolf
However,
rabbit. Wallace
oh,
and
okay.
Gromit.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, now I know. I
Nice.
thought that's what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to be like some people would just spout off, you know, unfact checked statements like the woman's body has 10 holes, or Mexico's the third largest city in the world. You know, stuff like that. You know, shaving your beard will help you get rid of COVID. You know, silly stuff. I'm not mentioning any names. I'm just
11
throwing
holes,
stuff out
Mark
there.
said.
I'm gonna give you 11 fucking holes, and then I'll have five more brass.
Yeah, you lost your train of thought there, did you?
No, I'm annoyed because you guys are so wrong on that. I
And for
wish
our
Batman
next
and his
guest, Doctor.
I, w- I wish Batman and his band would come over here. I'll chloroform the shit out of Batman.
What's he look like? Oh my God!
Batman, listen.
Speaking of fucked up shit like that, of you
Well, let
putting
me
11
finish this
holes
real
in one.
quick.
Go ahead.
However, there are some requests beyond their control, such as arranging afternoon tea with pandas, getting a shooting star to appear at 10 p.m., getting a part on Emmerdale, I'm assuming that's a show over there, and getting seagulls to sing instead of squawk.
That guy was drunk. Can you get these fuckers to sing? I saw it in a
Yes.
movie once. Sir, that was a cartoon. No,
And
I don't think so.
yes. And that is all I have in news
I
tonight.
got a I got a quickie movie for you. I believe it's on Netflix. It's called Movie 43. Have you seen this shit?
That is isn't that like a spoof type movie?
It's yes and no. It's almost like a sketch comedy show, but it's basically two friends trick one of the friends' younger brother into searching a illegal movie called Movie 43 that they make up at the time. And he starts searching, he finds these video clips online. And the first one you see is Hugh Jackman and Kate Winslet meet for a blind date. Obviously, they're playing characters. And Hugh Jackman takes off his scarf and he's got balls hanging from his chin.
What up, Matt?
She's
Yeah,
not.
I've seen
At
it.
one point, he gets hit. He gets hit in the balls with a fucking plate at the restaurant, and he's like, "Oh!" But the funniest is Chris Pratt.
Dominic's where?
Chris
You're
Pratt
not counting
and
eyes.
Night Joe. Chris Pratt and
Night Joe.
Anna Faris are on a picnic, and he's contemplating on how to ask her to marry him, and they both ask a question at the same time, and she says, "I want you to poop on me," and his buddy, Chris Pratt's buddy, convinces him that he needs to eat like Taco Bell and all this stuff. So when he shits, it's
Yeah.
like it's not a little one. You see him in the bathroom, he's drinking fucking X-Lax, and he's eating a burrito on the fucking toilet. And she gets upset in the evening. He goes running out after her, and he gets hit by a car.
Yeah,
Just shits everywhere. My wife
I,
was like, "This movie's stupid." I said, "This is hilarious."
yeah, I seen that movie a long ass time ago. It's been forever that I've seen it,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's been a minute.
Halle Berry, and one of the guys from the original Offices, and they play a extreme game of Truth or Dare on a blind date.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
but
it's so fucking stupid.
nah. Well, they're kind of equal.
They hold their own. They both hold their own.
They hold their they
Deadpool
hold their
2
own.
Deadpool 2, the only reason I say it was better, would say it was better, is because Deadpool's been established who he is. Cable's in it, and
Racist.
Domino's, the character Domino is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
By advertising on YouTube, I catch the eye.
Oh, we're advertising on YouTube. My bad.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there it is. Domino's hot.
No,
Who's a hot chick?
I mean, she's a good looking girl. I'm not saying I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the character
Good night, guy. Good night,
is
bud.
the character is amazing. No, but also Josh Brolin as Cable is fucking awesome.
Yeah, Josh Brolin was fantastic in that movie.
Oh.
They were actually, that's one of those characters that now that I don't think anybody else could play Cable.
Right. Yeah, you would fuck it up. Just much like Wolverine. If somebody else comes in, it's like I'm Wolverine, and just kind of takes over the franchise, you're like, this is bullshit. It's like putting somebody else in the Matrix instead of Keanu.
Yeah, well, you could do that, especially after the second Matrix movie.
Oh my god. I saw the trailer for the fourth one today, and I'm not convinced. I'll watch it because it's Keanu.
Yeah, no, it looks bad.
It looks weird.
But no, I feel like I am kind of curious to see who they get to replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, as they, because
Like an origin
yeah,
story kind of.
Hugh Jackman was fantastic as Wolverine,
Oh, he's
but
awesome.
I think that character you can throw somebody else into there, and not saying he'll be as good or better or anything like that, or not better, but I think he would just be
Ryan
as
Reynolds
good as
could
long
not
as they.
play Wolverine. I'm sorry, it could not
Nah.
happen because Wolverine doesn't have the smart ass.
He's too serious.
Yeah, Wolverine's too much of a serious character. So
I was trying to think of somebody.
as much
I
as
was
I
trying
love
to thi-
Ryan, I don't think he could do it.
Yeah, I was
And-
trying to
and-
think of somebody
and
that could do it, but
Maybe in a spoof.
yeah.
Gerard
Butler could be an interesting Wolverine.
Eh,
That's who played Leonidas and no, that wasn't
yeah,
Gerard Butler,
I know.
was it?
No, that's not
Was it?
Gerard Butler.
Yeah, the guy who played Leonidas, younger, could have done it. I'm trying to think of younger people right now, not because that's why Hugh Jackman said that he was done playing Wolverine because he
Well, yeah, I mean, they
aged.
basically have to
So
start.
they got to go. They got to go younger. The guy
Almost
that
like
is
no
in, and
age.
if you haven't seen, did you ever watch that movie Blue Mountain State?
Yeah, yeah.
You know the
It's
dude
a-
who
well,
played
I-
like the linebacker, the big
It's got
linebacker.
Tad, the dumb
Yeah,
one.
he was in. He played Aquaman in Smallville,
Yeah.
and now he plays.
The
Now he plays
the movie
Hawk.
was called The Rise of Tad. It was sweet.
Well, but now he plays Dove on DC
Okay.
Titans, or not Dove, Hawk. He would be a cool Wolverine, but he's too big to be Wolverine.
He's way too big. Wolverine's not
Yeah.
supposed to be big.
Dude, he's in the new Jack Reacher movie.
Oh, really?
Dude,
Which one?
I have not watched the Jack Reacher. I watched one with
The
when they
second
first
one's awesome.
started. I watched one with Tom when it first started with Tom Cruise,
Yeah.
and then they've done one with like Jeremy Renner or something like that, I think. But
No,
that
you're talking
guy
about
is
Bourne.
in.
You're talking about Bourne.
That's Bourne. Well, Tom Cruise was Reacher, right?
Yeah, Tom Cruise is.
Wasn't
Jack
there
Reacher
somebody else
in
who
the-
played Reacher?
No, they did. They did two Jack Reachers. Tom Cruise played Jack Reacher, but Seth Rogen is Stone Wolverine.
Well, they
No,
did a new Reacher.
the
They did a
second-
new
the
Reacher
second- Oh, did they?
on Amazon Prime, and the guy who
Okay.
played Tad or whatever plays Reacher in this movie,
Okay.
and it looks badass. This
Is
dude
it a movie
looks
or a
like he
series?
killed it. No, I think it's a movie.
Okay.
It just
I'll
came,
check
it just
that
came out.
I'll check that out. Because I love Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
I will shit on Tom Cruise as a person, but as an actor, he's pretty good.
I don't think Tom Cruise as a person is that bad. I think he's a little bit crazy, but I think as a person,
Yeah, I
he's
think
really
I
not
think he's
that
got
bad.
the Michael Jackson thing, Michael Jackson / Prince thing. He's been famous so long that he just thinks he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
He's a great actor. I love his movies. So, but
I can't get
let's-
into the Mission Impossible movies. They just they bore the shit out of me.
I've only watched the first two or three.
I've only
They
seen
were
the
good.
first one. I've seen
they
the
were
first one,
good.
and I was just like, ugh. And I
But,
love
you know,
John
there's-
Boyd. So
There's 45 of them now, and it's
Yeah, exactly.
basically the same thing. It's just a new mission. It's the same new
it's
mission.
like watching a rock movie. It's like you're watching Jumanji, right? No,
Yeah.
this is the new
Yeah.
rock movie.
No, this is Jungle Cruise. Are you sure? But let's take a real quick break. and then
Well,
we'll
actually,
come back.
yeah.
Oh Jesus!
No, I
What?
was going to say, actually, I got a fried chicken.
Turns out to be so
Yeah,
impossible.
exactly. Considering they do it.
Yeah. Let's take a real quick break. I got some
Yep.
sunshine and bullets for you guys.
Excellent.
Again, make sure you go check them out. Also, go check out Rocky EDM Combat with that new single is awesome. I think we're gonna
Oh,
throw it in.
that's I like that.
We're gonna kind of throw it into the rotation more so than often. Hopefully, pushing to do more. Do more, do more,
Right.
do more. Because I can't play his remixes because I'll get muted on Facebook. But we're gonna take a real quick break. Enjoy a little sunshine and bullets. We'll be right back. And when we come back, I got the top 10/25 because it's another short one. Like it's another one
Yeah.
that we can just.
They don't have
It's
explanations. That's the only problem I have.
yeah. It's
Because they
another
bring
one
up
that
someone and you're just like, wait.
yeah. Well, much like last week with the useless facts, this is another one. Some of them when it's like it's a real top 10. There's explanations or whatnot with it. Like it'll be like top 10 funniest comedians or whatever. There's explanations with it, but this one is another one that you just hit it and go. There's no explanation needed. You just hit it and go. And I think we're gonna have a good. I think this will be a good one considering a conversation that we had a couple episodes back about us dying.
Nice.
I seen this and I was like, yeah, I got to do it. And then I was reading through it. I was laughing my ass off. But yeah, we're gonna take a real quick break. I got some
Right.
sunshine and bullets fired up for you guys. Enjoy. Check them out
How
on
long's the song?
YouTube.
How long is this song?
What's that?
How long is this song?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm just
Normal
curious
song
right
length,
now.
like 4 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Jesus.
checking.
You
I want
on
to know
a,
when to turn my camera back on. I can't time it on
are you
this
on a
song.
schedule?
No, I can't time it on this song.
Are you on a schedule?
I'm trying to get us to open up the screen at the same time. So
If
we
you're a
look
prick,
professional.
if you're a prick, and you want to pronounce it schedule.
Yeah.
Are you ready to run this scenario?
It's
Watch out for the debris on the floor.
Yes. Yes. It's the best.
But anyways, we're gonna take a real quick break, guys. We will
Yep.
be right back after a little sunshine and bullets. If I can get this to work, I don't know how to work my own shit. I turned my camera off. There we go.
from here? Will we ever find a reason to escape from all the madness? Where do we go from here? And does it even really matter? Will we even make a difference? Where do we go? Where do we from here? Where do we go? 'Cause it's a long, long way from home. There's no reason to belong. How we end up here at all. And I think it's time to, think it's time to, think it's time to.
Introducing video podcasts on Spotify.
Yeah, we are back. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far.
Yeah. That was a good song. I
Welcome
like
back,
that.
Jeff. I'm glad you could join us. Dude, I love, shout out to Rich and Amanda, Sunshine and Bullets. I love those two. Two of the nicest people, probably two of the nicest people I met when I was down in Tampa. And they were treating me like a fucking rock star, man, when I went to their show. I cannot wait until they get back in the studio. And congratulations to them. I know they're doing the babies thing, the family thing. They got a little one, and now they got another little one on the way. So, shout out to
I'm
them.
still here. I just have to move, and I don't want everybody to see my closet.
That was Sunshine and Bullets Go was the name of that song. You guys can check them out on YouTube, Spotify, all that jazz. And you can tell them that I sent you, or Nonsensical Nonsense, or Glick sent you, and they'll actually know who we are.
Oh, there's a first. There's a first. They know who we are.
I have pictures with them. They know me.
Nice.
I believe I have one of their t-shirts in my closet, as I said last week.
Nice.
And I think I have all their CDs, actually, to be honest with you.
How many CDs do they have? Just out of curiosity.
I think they got 3 or 4 albums. Let me double check.
Nice. That's kind of impressive.
It blows my mind that they're not bigger than what they are, but I mean they're fucking amazing. 5 albums.
Do they tour at all? Just out of curiosity.
Well, they're local to Tampa. I don't know what their tour schedule or anything is like, or anything like that. But they're local. They're a local rock band in Tampa, and
Okay.
Rich and Amanda are married. So, they're fucking awesome. I love those guys. I love those two. They're both super talented, and Amanda can sing her ass off, boy.
Yeah, she can. From what I heard, anyways.
Yeah. And they're so good live. Oh man, I did not know what to expect when I went to their show, but they were so good live, man. It was it was awesome, and they put on a show. So, anyways, as I said, welcome back to the show, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. I'm Glick. You can hear Jeff's voice, which is good for the audio version, but if you're watching us live, you can't see Jeff.
Yeah, like I said, I'm getting everything set up for tomorrow. I got to take pictures of Kevin's homework to send it in and all that fun stuff. So I'm kind of multitasking.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, you should probably do that kind of stuff before we do the show, but I mean,
I usually do it right after, but
yeah.
it's getting late and people want to go to bed.
Go to bed, you little sons of bitches.
Oh no, I'm talking about me.
Yeah, you're a fucking vagina. It's Saturday night. But anyways, if you guys aren't already, check us out on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, the old tiki-taki. You can also join us live every Wednesday and Saturday night on Haps, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. And if you want to listen to every single episode of the podcast, you can simply find us on Spotify, Anchor, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. Basically anywhere and everywhere you get your old podcasts and jollies from. Go give us a liking, give us a share, tell your friends about us, and make sure you give us the old double thumbing. because that's what Jeff really likes.
Still got my pop in.
And you can always email us if you'd like to email us. You just want to tell us we suck. You want to be a guest on the show. Now we're not just bringing any random ass people
Yeah, I
on
was
this
gonna
show.
say no randos.
We're looking to get into actual people, artists, comedians, actors, musicians, athletes. Don't really matter.
Yeah, you can email us at nonsensical nonsense at gmail a nonsensical nonsense podcast at gmail.com. I literally messed that up because I'm multitasking.
Jesus
I suck
Christ!
at.
Hey, you were having a hard time with the email there.
Yeah, I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. I can't find it, so I'm literally staring, walking around.
Mark said, "Enjoying it" is one way of putting it. Well, you know what the safe word is, Marcus. There is no safe word. It doesn't matter what your safe word is. Well, since somebody's vagina is bleeding and he's already sleepy, which is code for my wife has told me during the last break that we have to end the show.
That's not lying.
Put her in her fucking place and tell her this is a some people around here treats this like a job and actually tries to make it successful. Other people just turn on their camera part time. You think you could show up twice a week for 3 hours?
You'd think.
But anywho, yeah, that's what you get for thinking.
Over there, Mr. Cliff.
I don't have a chip on my shoulder. I'll just put
like
it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just speaking the truth, man. You call me Jesus. Oh God, I think I almost accidentally called you. Don't worry, I'm going to call you and yell at you off air, Jeff. While we're on here. No.
So, normal day?
Yeah, pretty much. Is that it? So, I do have a top 10, 20, 10-ish, 25 for you tonight.
Right? You said
Can't do the top.
Said it was a quickie top.
You can't do the top 10 without this. It's my top 10 because it's my show and I do everything and I have a microphone. So here's my fucking top 10. You stupid pricks.
That's just like.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that in that opener in that
I heard it.
That little.
Were you able
segment?
to add it? You just kind of do both.
It is my show and I do everything.
Nobody claimed you didn't. That's the fun thing. You just felt like announcing it that day. We recorded it and used it.
Yeah, you're just like, yep. I know.
Whatever you say.
You're a beaten down bitch.
Just nod my head and go. All right.
You are a beaten down wife. You've been in an abusive relationship for so long. You show up with a black eye. I walked into a cabinet. What?
I didn't get his beer fast enough.
He says he loves me and then he'll change.
Right? That's always the excuse.
But he loves me. He's such a hard worker. He provides for our family.
So well.
Well, the top 10 the top 10/25 for tonight is the top 10 worst comments to make at a funeral.
Nice.
And I've seen this, and it took me. Help me light this Molotov cocktail, somebody! I gotta burn them.
Somebody got a lighter.
We never did 3 times a week, thankfully, Mark.
Yeah, I don't think we could.
I could barely get him here 2 times a week, let alone 3.
Exactly.
Coming in at number 25. Can we go now?
Nice.
Number
16.
24.
Jeff.
Who still owes you $10? Yeah. Number
Oh,
24.
that's fucked up.
Time to watch some porn.
Chris, what are you doing at my funeral?
He told me at his funeral he wanted to watch porn and for me to set him on fire. I'm fulfilling his last wishes. Everybody gather around. We'll have a masturbatorial circle in honor of Jeff.
Yes, that's what we need. That's what's needed at a funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, life things. Pun intended.
Number 23. Ha! That's what you get, bitch. I hated you my whole life.
Nice.
Niño, tu tarea.
number I'm gonna shout that at your wedding. Ha! That's what you get, bitch. Or at your funeral. Not the hated you part, but just the first part of that.
Right?
Number 22. Where's the food? I thought this funeral was catered.
Oh, that's fucked up. That would. I have to admit that would probably be me.
I'm hungry. Where's the food? Number 21. If you want, I can predict who's next, or just step right up and I'll speed it up.
Ooh, that sounds like somebody's been drinking before.
That would be a true statement. That would be a true statement, Mark. That'd be.
What do you say?
Mark said I'd walk into yours, look at everyone, and say he didn't even like any of you.
Go up to the random person. What the fuck are you?
Yeah, that would be 100% accurate too, Mark. You could do the whole thing from what was that? What was that movie where the dude quit his job and he was like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck
It's
you.
half-baked.
You're cool." What is half-baked? Yeah.
Half-baked.
That's what Mark could do at my funeral. He could walk in and be like, "Click wanted me to tell to give this last message to every one of you." And number 20, nobody liked him.
Oh, that's mean.
Number 19. Think about it this way. That's one less funeral for you to have to worry about.
Oh.
You've been served. Yes, sir. Mark said you've been served. Number 18, which is what I'm gonna, which is what I think I'm gonna say at your funeral, as I throw the Molotov at you. I put the fun in funeral. Showing up drunk as hell, throwing Molotov cocktails. Number 17, because you know I'm all about that bass. I don't know why somebody would say that, but whatever. Number 16. How much longer is this funeral? It's just. Oh, man. Number 15. Please don't stop the music. Number 14. Can we speed this up? I've got a jazzercise at 3. Number 13. Allahu Akbar! Seriously, that's quite racist. This is the comment underneath of it. Seriously, that's quite racist, and we Muslims feel ashamed that terrorists call themselves Muslims. Allahu Akbar simply means God is the greatest. Yes, we know. Calm down. Number 12. Jeff just leaves in the middle of the show. Number 12.
I'm actually here. I didn't realize my mic was muted, so I'm sitting here commenting on these, wondering why you're not answering me.
Yeah. Number 12. He kind of deserved it. Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. Again, another quote heard from Jeff's funeral out of my drunk ass mouth.
He deserved it.
He kind of deserved it.
Well, you mentioned that Allahu Akbar, what it meant, and I said, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Remember that
right.
commercial?
Yeah, that was on NBC. Yeah, that was like the Saturday morning PSA or whatever.
Saturday morning cartoon. They did the and now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Mark said it was also G.I. Joe. The more you know.
Yeah.
Mark said, I didn't think he'd die. I only hit him once. Number 11.
You know?
Yeah, you're all sad and uptight now, but within a week, you won't notice a thing.
Ooh. I want that said at my funeral. I'm sorry. I do.
Consider it done.
Yes.
Just add that
I'm
to.
seriously making that fucking request right
I
now.
am.
I
I
want
am
that said at
already.
my funeral.
I'm already putting money back for my bail for when you die. Because I know I'm getting arrested.
I'm gonna blame you. You mean suspect one,
Yeah.
lead suspect, so to speak.
Yeah. All right. Let's go into the top. Here we are, finally, at the top 10. The top 10 worst comments to make at a funeral. Number 10 is I didn't think it would take him that long to die.
That's fucked up.
The number one comment, this is really mean. Who would say this? Shut up, Snowflake. It's a fucking joke.
Oh, I thought that was the comment. I was like, damn.
That was the.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
no.
thought that was the number 9. I was like,
No,
damn.
that was the number one comment for the number 10. So can I have his car now, says Mark. Number 9. At least they went out with a bang.
Ooh, that goes
The
along
number
with
one
all
comment.
that.
Yeah, the number one comment on number 9. Really inappropriate if that person died in an explosion.
Hence the point.
All the more reason to say it. Number 8.
Hey,
Should I
check your
perform an
comments, sir.
exorcism?
Check your comments before you get yelled at.
Hi, pretty girl.
There you go.
God damn, at 10:30?
Exactly.
Holy shit.
That's my thought.
Damn, well, they were... Dude, they've been so stupid fucking busy right now. It's a holiday season, so they've been stupid busy. But number 10, or number 8, should I perform an exorcism? The number one comment underneath that was, God have mercy for that comment. Number 7. Jesus. Now he's dead. I guess I can chat up his wife sometime.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. The number one comment, if his wife's there, prepare to watch her rapidly charge at you with a long sword and have your intestines swiftly readjusted. Tell me you play D&D without telling me you play D&D.
Right?
Number 6. Do you think he'll turn into a zombie and jump out of the casket?
Which we've already stated is
Yeah.
something we're going to do in our funeral.
Which I want to build one of those. I want to build something that will catapult me upright in the middle of the funeral.
But not at the waist, at the heels. So he's just
Yeah, it just shut up. I want to have like all kinds of spray. So when I jump, when it catapults me up, I'm just like, my arms go out, my head turns like a Thriller.
like, who the fuck is making the Thriller video in there?
Yeah. As you run from the back, zombie!
I'm running towards you with a fucking sword. Zombie!
Why does he have a sword at a funeral?
It was in the truck.
Yeah. Fuck off, Jeff. Damn, that escalated quickly.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Hey, Jeff. Fuck off, Jeff.
It's a normal day, apparently.
Good, right? Oh, I gotta fry some chicken real quick. Oh, I'm going into the
Right.
top 5 once I get done frying some chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a strong stream.
I didn't get slouching over. I've got a triple chin here.
Well, if you wouldn't have shaved your beard to protect yourself from COVID.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, you know what? You're protected, and that's all that matters.
There's no winning the lower than the laptop being lower than here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Baby, I got a question for you when I get done with this top 10.
Start counting.
number number 5. number 5. That was first comment. Yeah, that was for your me getting in trouble comment. Number 5, he looks so peaceful. You'd never known he was burning in hell right now. again,
Also, something I
again, I'm
once said at
saving
my
that.
funeral.
Again, being saved for your funeral. Number 4, who died?
Oh, that's fucked up. Check mark that one too. I want that.
Yeah.
Why
Just sitting there at your funeral. Yeah, why are we here? Who died? Who's dead? Number 3.
Beer.
Number 3. That is quite a small coffin. That is quite a small coffin for quite a fat tub.
I'm saving that one for your funeral, sir.
Why's this fat ass got such a small coffin? Number again, there's a Jeffrey comment right here. Number 2. Hey, who's hungry? And number 1. This is so weird and fucked up. I was there when he died, in my hands. Boy, that was a wild ride.
Just hear that in the conversation background.
And that is your top 10 worst comments to make at a funeral. Like I said, this top 10s that I found, this website is so good, man. There's so many.
That was a good one.
There's so many top 10 lists on there. I can have fun for days on it. So, who died? Who died? So, hey, baby, I got a question for you. How many holes does your body have in it? Because Jeff and Joanne seem to think that the female body has 10 to 11 holes.
Don't give her the fucking answer. Jesus.
I've done the math and calculated it and showed them more times than I can personally
Dr.
count.
Glick over here.
And we come up with the fact that they're wrong and I'm right.
Tanya, how many holes in the female body?
How many holes are in your body, woman?
Hold on, she's calculating.
She's goes to the bathroom and counts.
She goes to the bathroom and counts. Hold on, let me take my pants off.
No.
Yes.
10. She just counted them.
She didn't count them. There's not 10.
It's 10.
No, it's not.
Explain your 10. Explain your 10, Tanya.
Yeah.
Asshole.
If you're counting your eyes.
Vagina.
Ass, vagina.
Urethra.
Urethra.
The 2 nostrils.
Nostrils. That's 2. Mouth. Ears. And eyes.
Yeah, only if you're counting your eyes, but I don't think the eyes count as holes.
The tear ducts count as fucking holes. Tear ducts
No.
are holes.
The tear ducts are inside. There's 8.
No, they're not. They're on the edge of your eyes.
There's... What did I say earlier? There's 8. You got 3 in the bottom. Your 2 ear holes. Your 2 your 2 nose holes. And
we agree,
in your mouth.
There's originally 8.
There's 8.
But
there's 8. There's 8. There's 8, except for when you're...
The difference we are coming up is the tear ducts.
Yeah, we said 9 if you counted the belly button.
If you count the belly button.
And it's 8 unless you're wrong. It's 8 to be correct. And if you're wrong, then you're reaching.
You need to go back to medical school.
Then you're reaching. You're reaching because you're wrong and you're trying to prove a point. There are not 10.
They are right.
Where are the fucking tear ducts located?
Thank you very much. Thank you, Summer. I've never done this, but
where are your tear ducts located?
According to Mayo Clinic, These glands are located inside the upper lids above each
Inside.
eye. Normally,
Upper
Inside.
lids.
Inside.
It's
Inside.
still a hole.
Inside.
Is it a
Inside.
hole?
Behind it. They're inside
Corner
under
of
your
your eye. Thank
lids.
you, Summer. Corner
They're
of your eye.
inside under your lids of your eye glands.
Christ.
The question that was asked was
Technicality.
how many holes. You don't get to reach
Still a
and just
hole.
magically
It's still a
pull shit
hole.
out of your ass just to make
Well,
yourself to be right. It is a hole, but it's not an ex. See, that's the problem with the question that was asked. Because there's too many options. Because you can include your tear ducts, you can include your eyes, you can include the belly buttons. No, because it's a hole. It's a hole right there on the side of your fucking head. There's a goddamn hole on the side of your head.
But it's inside your ear.
It's on the side of your fucking head.
Inside
The tear ducts are located behind your eyelid, underneath your eye gland, back behind your fucking eyes.
You realize you're the only one saying 8.
Because I'm the only one that's right, and you all. Summer said 8, but because she decided to jump on, because she decided to jump on team, we're fucking wrong, and we have to reach for the stars to try to prove ourselves right. She's changed her mind.
This is the
It's
hill
not inside
you
my
die
ear.
on, sir. Not me.
I'm not dying on any hill.
Mark, oh shit, here we go.
Well, then technically your nose holes don't count either because they're inside your nose, and your mouth hole doesn't count either because it's behind your lips. None of your holes count.
So
you have
so
zero
your
holes.
Eye,
You have zero. You have zero.
Your eye holes count.
You have zero.
All
the holes are technically covered. You have zero. No, you have zero. You have zero. My mouth hole is behind my lips. My nose hole is above my nose flaps. You have zero. You have one, a belly button. That's the only hole you have.
Belly button is the only hole. As I stated, it is 10.
The fact that you guys have to reach so hard. You guys are like Joe Biden supporters right now.
I remind you that click. I'm cleaning your trash and I have no holes. Yes, that's true. That's the
nipples.
That's
nipples.
That's the one. No, nipples. Because
no, I'm on.
Female nipples produce milk, so there are technically holes. That's the one that was mentioned on the YouTube.
Can you milk me, Fokker?
Chris, can you milk me, Fokker?
I will. Okay. I will. Okay. I will concede and say 10, and I will concede. No. See, they are not. I will concede and give you 10 if you include nipples. I will give you 10 if you include nipples.
That was the one that I couldn't remember that was mentioned on TikTok.
Yes. I will concede and give you 10 for nipples, but all the other bullshit, I still stand behind that. I 110% stand behind that. But I'll give you nipples and that'll be 10.
Take a round back. That was the one that was.
I got something that is going to get shot around your back, Mark.
It's nice and warm and gooey.
I'm not wrong.
Exactly.
I do hate to be wrong. I do hate to be wrong, and I'm not wrong in this situation. And I conceded, and I gave you your 10 by including nipples because I 100% agree on the female body. I 100% agree. Nipples on a female body can be considered holes. If you, again, it's kind of a reach, but I'll give it to you. I'm not giving you the other bullshit. I'm not actually going to give you the belly button either. At this point,
no,
I will not give you the belly button.
I don't accept the belly button.
And I'm not giving you eyes or tear ducts either, but I'll give you nipples. So there's 10.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Technically,
I'm right, and you hate it.
I don't hate it. I literally just as a man.
I'm gonna revel in this forever.
I conceded, and I said, if you count nipples, yes, 100%.
You are conceded, or you conceded?
I am both. Yes.
Yes, and yes. Thank you.
No. I did not even think of nipples. I never thought of thank you,
I
baby.
didn't
Okay,
either.
well then.
That's the one I was because that's what it was in the
My
comments of that
argument is still
TikTok video.
valid, just so you know. My
No,
argument is
no,
still valid.
I understand what you're saying. It is the eyes is a technicality, but Tanya's saying what Tanya was saying. If you were to pop out your eyeballs, you would have holes.
Yeah.
I mean, look at one-eyed fucking Willie from Goonies, dude.
Yeah.
His grew over.
And if I grew fucking wings out of
Can't
my
argue
back
with stupid.
and I grow a horn out of my head, I would be a fucking unicorn. But
And I'd put you in a camel contest.
I would lose because I'd be a unicorn, not a camel.
Exactly. But
You would,
80 million would be shit to me because I have a unicorn.
yeah. If I shot you 16 times with a gun, you would technically have 16 holes in your body.
Unless you use
Plus
buckshot.
yeah. Well, if it was buckshot, then that'd be
I'd be done.
birdshot. Birdshot would be a whole other
Birdshot.
story. Yeah. Or like the asshole farmer behind us who shot us once upon a time with salt rock
Yeah.
right up the old backside. That didn't feel good.
Tickles.
Not only do you get shot, but then you got that salt in the wound. Either way, you know what? At the end of the day,
Thank you, Summer. That the nipples. I give 100% credit to Summer because that's the
that
one
was
I
also
couldn't remember from TikTok.
that was also at the end of the day, we're both right.
Yeah.
Just because I won't.
The point is, there are 10
I,
holes, and only one of them can get pregnant. So at the end of the
only,
day,
only because the hill that I
you got a
die
1
on
out of
is
10 chance.
yeah, the hill I die on is the one that I refuse to wear. I am wrong.
There's one hill,
So
and Chris just never leaves it. I'm right. The hill's called I Am Right.
well, yeah, but they were
No, but
talking. I
yeah,
didn't see the TikTok. It was a TikTok video, and I think the question was more of a general question,
it
as
was
far as
it was the TikTok video literally said a woman has 10 holes in her body, but only one of them she can get pregnant in. Some of you are laughing, and some of you are counting.
yeah.
Was the TikTok, and
And
I
like I
literally
said,
started counting. 1, 2,
I
3, 4.
started counting, and that's why I said the extra two were a reach. If you want to go to tear ducts or eyeballs or whatever, it's a reach. It's an
Well,
absolute
usually I reach the
stretch.
nipples. So
Well, some of us aren't 3 feet tall and don't have to reach for nipples. Yeah.
well, moving your hand away from your body is a reach. Since I don't have boobs, I'm reaching for
I
bodies.
got T-Rex arms, so. I'm a T-Rex.
The gayest T-Rex on the planet.
Speaking of T-Rex, did you ever see that TikTok video that they did from Jurassic Park and the T-Rex, and they showed it like coming up, and he was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, queen.
Instead of the T-Rex roar, they put in the. I think that's one of Summer's favorite TikTok videos. That shit is funny as hell.
If you do find it, please send it to me. That is like
I think I actually did that TikTok video of my T-Rex costume.
T-Rex costume.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love that thing. I wish I could just randomly wear that, but I just don't ever
You
leave my
could.
house, so I don't.
You would just get weird looks.
I
It
just
would be
never leave my
hilarious
house.
to drive down the road in that.
I couldn't drive down the road with it. I'd like to go to Walmart in it one day and just like walk around Walmart. And people would be like, "Yep, it's a normal day at Walmart. Must be Tuesday."
I was gonna say, in Walmart, yeah, because I
I'll
used to see
fancy
those
it up.
pictures like people you see at Walmart, and it's like,
Yeah, people at Walmart. I'll fancy it up and I'll go to Target in my T-Rex costume.
yes. No, there's a TikTok video where it's the song plays. It's like, "Don't touch my truck," and this old man gets out wearing fuzzy boots, and I'm talking fuzzy like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber fuzzy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, shorts that are Daisy fucking Dukes, a fuzzy vest, with no T-shirt and a cowboy hat. And the funniest part about the whole video, they're playing that song. He's getting out of this shitty Dodge Ram, and he's parked at a Walmart.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yep, sounds about right." Florida Walmart. Yeah, exactly. I need to have my mom go to Walmart while she's in Florida because they have their summer home in Florida. So
Yeah, they
like,
do.
you guys need to go to fucking Walmart. Just sit there. You're very tired. Sit there with a video camera and send it to me.
Florida in general is well, you know your mom and dad have been to Walmart. They got to get their pool noodles.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's
But that
free
seems
for
a
all
good place.
Friday.
It seems a good place to end the show that Jeff was actually right about something.
Oh, don't give yourself too.
as
Again.
as Mark
ag-
said, where is it? I have to find it. It says
Again, you're reaching. You're reaching.
says well, who would have guessed it was a hole? It's going to be the end of this podcast.
Where did
What's
he
the
say
number you
that
call
at?
before you dig?
811.
Yeah, so we're gonna call 811 and ask them how many holes in a female body.
I don't think they're gonna help you.
Like, well, sir, we just tell you if you can dig there or not.
Well, again, Summer had another point. She said the body produces sweat. So what does that come out of? Holes.
Well, those are gonna be yeah, pores.
That, I mean, you're reaching, and you're
That
going to
is a
be.
reach.
Every argument you've had tonight has been a reach.
It's not a reach. What are you doing?
The only thing that wasn't a reach was Summer coming in and bringing up nipples, which surprisingly neither one of us thought about boobs in the whole equation.
but I seriously, when I looked at the TikTok, some dude put like 2 plus 2 ears plus 2 nostrils plus and the last one he put is just plus 2 nipples, and I
Yeah.
said, oh shit, and because that's where I was like, I had 8 at that point too.
He's not holes.
I just say nipples aren't holes.
Are not holes. They are not.
On a female, they technically kind of sort of are
No, but
because you
what
breastfeed.
Tanya's point is that the nipples are glands. Well, the breasts are glands, but where the
Well, and that's the same thing with fucking your tear ducts. Technicalities.
I was getting a
They're
dirty
temporary
look.
holes. They're temporary
Okay.
holes.
Mark says temporary holes because they gotta
They
come.
are not holes.
There are holes. What do you know? You're Mexican.
The point is, I was right, and Chris
The
was
point
wrong.
is, I wasn't wrong. I'm 100% right in this. I'm just giving you the win. I'm giving you. I'm not giving you. I'm not. I'm not giving you.
I'm gonna give you a whiteboard.
Actually,
and that's gonna be a giant number 1 with your
actually,
14
I'm not giving you.
hashtag.
I'm not giving you the win. I'm giving you a win. It's a tie. It's basically a tie.
It's not a tie. The answer is 11.
Batman don't want none. It's a tie. I'm conceding because of the nipple comment, and and Summer's 100% accurate, and I can't say she's wrong. Where I can argue that
Doghouse, don't fucking lie.
no, it's not even that. I can argue the tear ducts. I can argue tear ducts all day long. I can argue that till the cows come home, and I eat them juicy, delicious.
From my recollection of I remember seeing like a medical textbook because my mom used to have medical textbook as a nurse, and as a young kid scrolling through looking for boobs, I remember seeing a close-up drawing of the eye, and tear ducts basically look like a little tube in said picture, said drawing.
Oh, you mean in this picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where the
I can't
tear
remember very
ducts.
well.
Yeah, where the tear. Actually, the tear duct itself is inside your goddamn
That's the
skull.
gland, but it has to come out of somewhere, which is your
No,
eye holes.
the tear duct
It
itself
comes out of your
is
eye
down
holes.
here. The tear duct itself is down here. I'm looking at it. Then you have the
On this episode of Chris
the,
is Never
the
Wrong.
then you have this part right that's like right here in your eye, and it's called the uh, lacrimal sac. And then above that, just above your eyelid, you have the canaloculi, and then below it is you have the punctal, all behind and underneath the flesh. The tear duct actually goes down your nose. It goes down your sinus.
Does it really?
Yeah,
That's why.
you're
That's why
fucking wrong. You're fucking wrong.
Yeah, when you
On
get
this
punched in the
episode,
nose, you can cry.
on this episode of Chris is always fucking right and Jeff's fucking wrong,
No,
Chris wins
Jeff's
again.
right on this.
Yeah,
It's
I win.
10.
I
The
win.
answer's 10. Still 10.
I win. I
Still
win.
10.
I win. Tune in next week for all your whole exclusives here. Tune in next week on Nonsensical Nonsense, where we dive into all your holes.
Next
And
week,
are
we're
they a
gonna talk
hole?
about holes in men.
Are they a hole or are they not a hole?
And what can we put in it?
What can fit in this hole?
Mark's gonna be our practice dummy.
Jeff, I have a special gift. Mark, all the way from England, with his favorite team, repping
Chris, why
his
is he
favorite
naked?
teams.
Oh, we're gonna play a game.
No, he's not naked. He'll have his favorite team, Leeds. He'll have a jersey on from Leeds. let's let's play a game. Will it fit, Mark?
Yes,
Well.
let's wrap up.
On this episode of Nonsensical Nonsense, where Jeff was wrong and I was right again.
No, I will not do that.
I'm gonna put it. Mark said, "Click." I'm gonna push you. As long as it's your hole, Mark.
You're gonna push back into Chris so it goes in.
Well, as they say, we beat this camel to death. We've kicked this
Yes.
horse to death. We're both getting a tally mark on the win column tonight. Jeff gets his first win. I get my 975,000 win. At this point,
A lot.
yeah. At this point, people are like, "Come on, Glick, act like you've been there before."
I'm too lazy to Google shit like you.
Because I know I'm right. With the addition of nipples into the conversation, if it'll make you guys feel better, and if it'll make everybody listening feel better, I will concede the win, and I will give the victory to Jeff. He is right, even though he had no idea what he was talking about, and he needed Summer to come in here, of all people, and have his back and prove him right. You didn't even win, technically. Technically, Summer won. She proved me wrong.
Your torch is underneath that chair.
But we'll go ahead and wrap the show up here. Jeff needs to go to bed, and I need to go aggravate Tony.
I have to find a lighter.
Are you smoking
Yeah, I saw Tony.
marijuana?
No.
She is. She's looking for a lighter.
No, I have to fill my lighter.
But we're going to wrap the old show Brewski up. Appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Mark, what's going on, Kiwi? You came in at the end of the show. How you doing? Make sure you give us a follow, and you can join us Wednesday night for the next show. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for listening, being in the chatters box. We were a lively bunch tonight. We were. Don't you say it. Don't I say what?
I'm going to ask Kiwi to answer.
Hello. Kiwi, I got a question for you. How many holes are in the female body?
Just answer 10 and call it a day.
Don't answer 10. Wednesday when I open the show. Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. How many holes are in the human or in the female body?
He spent the entire 4 days Googling and
Are nipples
speaking to
actually?
medical
Do
doctors.
nipples? Yeah. On that note, folks, bye. Google. Are nipples considered holes? Do nipples have holes? Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. Those of you in the chatters box, you guys are awesome as always. If you're not already, make sure you guys give us a follow on social media: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. Also, feel free to. Love you, Mark. You took some abuse tonight. I'm sorry, Mark. Also, if you want to catch us live, feel free to check us out on Haps, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter. Again, all at Nonsensical Nonsense. You can join us live and hang out in the chatters box every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. and Saturday night at 8 p.m. And then you can get every single episode of this podcast. That I don't even know if it justifies being called a podcast. It's more of a dumpster fire. But it is what it is. You can find it on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, pretty much anywhere and everywhere you get your old podcasts and jollies at. And guess what? Again, at Nonsensical Nonsense. Simply just Google Nonsensical Nonsense, and you will be all your holes, whether you have 8 or 10 of them, they will all be filled with nonsensical nonsense. 2 can play at that game, asshole.
Mark said 10. Everybody just drop a ton of 10s.
And if you want to email us for whatever reason, if you want to tell Jeff he's wrong and that there's not 10 and there's only 8, you can do so by emailing us at
nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com. That is now going to be changed to nonsensical nonsense 10 podcast@gmail.com.
Changed to Nonsensical Nonsense. Jeff now has 16 holes. 10 holes at gmail.com.
10 holes at gmail.com. There you go. I'm going to get that Gmail account.
You, sir. How many holes does Nonsensical Nonsense have?
There's 2 of us. Our nipples aren't holes.
Can you milk me, Fokker?
Advertising on YouTube.
Hey, Fokker, can you milk me?
One of the best lines in any De Niro movie.
Oh, God.
Milk me, Fokker? I got nipples.
Gaylord? Your name is Gaylord Fokker?
More after we shoot this thing.
Well, we couldn't end the show unless we ended it properly with the official show closer from our guys at Blacktop Mojo. Check those guys out on all social media, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everything at Blacktop Mojo. Tell them Nonsensical Nonsense sent you. Give them one of those.
Good night,
Mark, love you, brother.
Goose, goose.
Let's go.
She likes the mood, she likes the night, she likes the blood on her hands. She dances naked through the trees until her eyes go red. She whispers spells into the wind and she communes with the dead. She throws the bones into the
I help you?
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Nope.
Sir,
Just got all
Sir,
these
this
guns
is
and
a
ammo
Speedy
behind
Mart.
me.
We have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
Pretty good.
No, man. Like something sharp, something like I can defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker
Pretzel
packet with a cheese, baby.
Cheese, baby.
All right. Well, let me just take one of these lighters, and I'm gonna borrow.
And
your
another
bug
thing, why
spray,
did he want the
and
bug spray?
Can I borrow your bathroom
Was he
key
gonna
as well?
make a
Yeah,
flamethrower with the
bathroom
light?
key. All right.
Ah, okay.
I got your bathroom key right
That's why you
there.
need the lighter,
Make sure you
too.
bring that back. And that'll
Fucking
be
bathroom key.
1362. And I'm going to have exact change, sir. We're in a coin shortage at the moment.
How much was that bug spray? Jesus.
Yeah, how much was that lighter?
Okay.
Yeah, well, lighter, I would say at most $1.
No, I'm sorry.
Typically, yeah, but fucking almost $14. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, shit, Chuck.
Oh, shit, Chuck.
Oh shit, Chuck!
Deuces.
The thing that cracks me up is in that video, that Quickie Mart scene. You're like, oh, there she is. And every time I'm like, why does Matt got to do cat like that?
Right?
We are not the same. All right, guys, we'll see y'all Wednesday night. We out of here. Hit him with it, Jeffrey. Love you, brother.
Deuces. Love you, sir.
Later, bitches.